Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Hello, everybody. Hi, Miss Judy. How are you? How is everything? Hopefully you're doing well today. And how you doing, Mom? I guess a lot of questions, too, is why these guys don't give... Oh, I have to go in there? Well, you didn't tell me go in there. You have to tell me. She says, Ruth has to bake 3 cakes today, I think. So she said, well, why are you in here? You're supposed to be in that room. Well, you want me to move to that room, darling?
Yeah, it's so noisy.
You gonna be noisy using the mixer? Okay, so I guess I'll move. I just set all this up. Literally, just set it all up. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Rick Morris. How you doing, Kevin? And good morning, Mark Jones, Judy, Joe Long. Good morning, Mount Boontog, Lagaya. How you doing this morning? How is everybody? So many people, I guess guys or ladies, it doesn't matter, that comes to the Philippines, all their information on where the funds are. So, like, I guess so many guys just don't tell them funds meaning the check and how to access the money and what bank and what you have in savings and what you have in 401k, if you have all that stuff. Because a lot of times the guys are coming here. What made me think about is poor Mike. She needs money to bury him. Well, he didn't divulge that information, I guess. And why wouldn't he, right? She's taking care of him. I would have told... Ruth has all. In fact, I asked her this morning, I said, honey, you have any questions on anything? You know, how to get into here, get into there. And she said no, she doesn't. So I have no questions at all. So Miss Judy, Scoot, how you doing, Mr. Scoot? Now I know Miss B-Joy has Scoot's wallet, so it's not a problem her knowing where the money is because it's always in his wallet, her wallet. But really, overall, I'm not shy that way. I gave Ruth, she has code to the banks, my 2 banks, and she has access to that, and she knows exactly how to do it and why. I have a PayPal account. It always has very little in it. I mean, but you know what? Whether it's 100 or 200, what I keep in there, it's still there. That she can transfer that money to the bank and then pull it out accordingly. Or transfer it, use the PayPal card. There's a credit card on the PayPal, as you guys know. So, that's the thing. You have to be kind of aware of stuff like that. Jeb Jam, good morning. Jeb Jam, Sperlin, good morning. Mark Jones, John H., good morning. Terry Southard, good morning. Judy, Mark, Jim and Rose, Kevin Nash, Lagaya. What the heck is world coming to, Scoot B? They want me to attend a sensitivity training classes. I am sensitive. Scoot, you're the most sensitive man I ever known. Bring your hammer. Bring your hammer, Scoot. I'm going to make sure my baby can do everything. Sperlin, that's me. Miss Ruth is something that I cherish every second with her. I really do. I cherish every second I have with her. And for her not to have access to it probably just break my heart because I'm that way. On one sense, I'm very soft-hearted. On the other sense, I'm hard-headed, Amen. Amen, she says. So you said amen, darling?
Yeah.
Oh, she said amen. Okay. I guess I'm hard-headed. We are now moving our department, our thing into how are you doing that, darling? Huh? Oh, it's for Daddy? Oh, that's for Daddy? Oh, she's moving me in the bedroom. Nothing like being in the bedroom. The guy, good morning. Second born, good morning, good morning. Kevin Ash, good morning. How you doing this morning? Mikado, Husby, good morning. To Swandi 2076, Davil Dawn, good morning. Holleith, good morning. Second born, Dennis Adams. KF, you Bink, how you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome from Holland. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, you ready to go, darling? I can carry this. You carry that. And I get my phone. Okay, just bring my phone, darling, and I'm set. Now, oh, my coffee. Do you have my coffee? Oh, look at her. My wife takes care of me. She's moved me in here because she's doing the mixer today, and she's going to need it for her cakes. And excuse this a minute. Let me raise this a second here. I guess I'm that much higher. There we go. Do I look any better? Hold on, let me think. No. So welcome everybody. The wheel stopped spinning. Is the wheel stopped spinning now? Hopefully it's not stopped spinning. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. All right. So, Scoot. I'm reading Scoot. Steve D. Good morning. It's Don Ace. The PayPal card you mentioned, is that for ATM? You know what, John? I saw a PayPal ATM in Davao that you can get money out of an ATM. It works through the Visa. Works through the Visa program. I did not try it. You can pull money out on your PayPal card. Yes, you can use it. Now here, I don't know. I did see PayPal accepted on the ATM, but I have not tried it. I only use my Visa or MasterCard. You dirty puppy. I'm drinking wine, looking at my popcorn ceilings. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Man, I have to turn that aircon. It's cold in here. Steve D, good morning again. Jim Dunlap, good morning. How you doing this morning? Judy. Scoot, I asked him if I could send that box to keep my feelings in, and I said what class was about. Geez, you would think the age guy will have a sense of humor. If they're having a meeting with you, Scoot, I feel sorry for them. Who said cake? Yeah, she has 3 cakes she has to make today. I think it's 3. 2 or 3 the cakes she has to make today for orders today and tomorrow. I think Mr. Tom Shipman's in town, so she'll be delivering that cake today. I think that cake's done. I think many sent to Mike's PayPal after the first video. Davao Dawn, that's exactly right, and she cannot access that account. And so she put up the China Bank, which I had at the end of that video. And then you can actually go to her site, and it's on that site that she did that video yesterday. Personally, I did not like what happened at the end of the video showing him laying out. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. It actually it did more harm than good for me. It hurt me more. Judy, sometimes I should ask my opinion on life story in the Philippines. I had to reload the stream. I am so sorry about that, Joe Long. Joy Sony Official, hello. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Philly, how you doing, Mr. Philly? How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome on our live stream today. Davao Don. Yeah, Philly. I'm gonna miss Mike because he would give me heck on all the time. The other day, I don't know, it was Sunday or Monday. He sent me an email saying, "Tom, who's that on your stream?" It's to somebody, I don't know. He's talking about somebody, but he would always sit and listen to the streams. Judy, Mark, Philly, KF Pink. I see you guys talking. Popcorn ceiling. You need to write down every login and password in case of emergency. Start being so paranoid. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Scoot? We have a book. It's our go-to book. Now, if something happened to this book, everybody would have our passwords, right? But in that book, she has all our information, like banking, what passwords for PayPal, what passwords for the 2 banks that I have. Any that's in one bank or the other bank, which is not that, but and what it's in savings. So she has access to it. She can just transfer it to whatever one account and pull out the money accordingly. And then she has her own credit card. She can access money. And then I have credit card also. I told her, I said, something, God forbid, ever happened to me, I said, just take it all out of the bank. Just take it all out. And, have fun. Whatever. I mean, I don't even want to think about it. I hope, here's something too. When things happen, don't you guys ever wonder this? Don't you think that you go through life like, okay, I'm here, I'm gonna get old, and then once I get old, then I'll know when I'm getting ready to pass, right? So you get old, you say, well, I'll start slowing down. I have another 10. You never know when you're gonna go. So that's the thing. You always got to be prepared. He went in. He said, I'm going in. I'm not feeling well. He went in, happy-go-lucky kind of thing. They were teasing, cutting it up. And then that happens. Hello, Philly in the Philippines. How you doing, Mr. Philly? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I figured there'd be a lot more videos done about Mr. Mike. He actually was an inspiration for quite a few people. In the beginning, when I first even thought about coming here, as you guys know in the video, I reached out to him. He replied. He talked to him. He didn't in the beginning. He did not in the beginning. I reached out to Rike, Britt, and him. And those are the two that I was on. There was other ones on. I think Philippine Dreams is here. I'm not really quite sure about that. But I knew Rike was here. And him and Rike did some collabs, right? And so I was just, because they lived in Duma there for that time. Or he's down in Duma, whatever. I'm not sure I understand what you said. Can you explain a bit further, please? Judy Fisher. It was a sad video. It really was. I did not like that video that she did. It was great in the beginning, but the end it bothered me. PayPal via ATM is my primary money transfer to myself. Not the cheapest, I'm sure, but it works for me. So PayPal to the ATM. So Byron, so you use your PayPal at the ATM and it works okay? I think it's a MasterCard. So I don't see why it wouldn't work, right? As long as you have the code set up in it, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that's what a lot of people do, just transfer money on their PayPal. I did not know where you could use it here. That's my buddy. He lives on PayPal. He actually buys groceries on PayPal and uses the card in the U.S. all the time. So I don't see why you couldn't use it. Just access a PIN, right? Same thing, right? The video on Mike made me very sad. I liked him at his channel. Second part, it did me too. It did me too. It kind of caught me off guard there at the end. I did like his channel a lot. I learned a lot from his channel. I learned a lot from him in general. I'm going to ambulance. Him going to ambulance is bad enough, I know. JG has popcorn floor. Whoop whoop, Christian. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome, Christian Martinson. Hey guys, does your wife or husband, and it can go either way, does your wife or husband, in a lot of cases, believe it or not, guys, there's a lot of guys here who just give all the info to their wife, and she has all of it. And I'm talking about foreigners, especially the vets, older vets that's been here for a while. They just let the wife do everything. My buddy in town, Raymond, he gets it all to his wife. If something happened to his wife, does he have the ability or knowledge did she change any passwords? Can he get in his accounts? Can he get in her accounts? They're both retired. They're both drawing Social Security. Can he gain access? You know. Now, Mike, Mike at one time had a house in Texas. I don't know if he still had it. I don't know if he sold it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if it was to the family or whatever, but he had a house in Texas. And all I have is what I brought in my suitcases. That's it. I didn't have much. Good morning, Graham. How you doing, Graham? How you doing? I do the same. Write down the passwords. That's the smartest thing to do. Hope you're okay with that, Judy. JG, yeah. It's almost time to plan when things head south. You know, I think that right there is a good point. I mean, I think you should plan today. I don't care if you're 50 years old. You should plan for today. If you're married to the lady and there's a good relationship, surely you trust your wife, and surely you trust your husband. It can go the other way too with a husband, right? My beautiful wife already knows most of my passwords. I actually was following Mike before I started following you, Tom. Thank you, Mr. Mike T. Don't make me roll after it. And I understand that, and I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I started following Mike. I started following Enrique and then filtered to Mike, and stayed with Mike, Enrique, and then Britt. And then became friends with Britt and Mike all around the same time. Enrique, I never could get him to answer me back. Still can't. Still can't. What's the cost for a foreigner to get cremated? About $700 to $800 here. $800 is the norm. Second born. $800. She said $700 where she's at, but it's $800 normally here to get cremated. To do a cremation is something that's really abnormal here because a lot of people believe burial is the way to life here. They lay people out here. Do wakes just like they do, but they do it in people's homes. They don't do it at the funeral parlor. They do it in people's homes. They lay a person out for 8 to 10 days or 7 days. Sometimes they'll go longer, sometimes less, but they have to be careful with the body. There's a lot of criteria you have to meet with that body being in your house. And so you don't really want that, you know, a lot of times. Because it gets into other things. You know, I don't have to explain it. You guys can only guess. So, and they lay them out here for a period of time, and then later, and the final day is usually 6th or 7th day or 5th day, whatever they decide it to be, because I've seen all different amounts of time. And then that's the big passing day. That's the day that they have a gathering of all the people of food and things like that. What they started doing here in the Philippines, I really did not like, but a lot of people, what they do is they gamble. Okay, I'm just going to say they play cards. The winnings of that fund goes to the husband or wife. So, and they've been doing that traditionally for many years. Some drinking, this, that, and other, but mainly overall, whatever the winnings is, whatever that amount of money is, low end or high end, it's all given to the person. Well, the people have actually been attacking those places and actually disrupting that and putting those people in jail for gambling. No, gambling is not allowed here in the Philippines. You cannot do that. You can't do that anymore. So, I met a guy in Manila, a tourist from Holland. He gigs at the local bars and bars, support himself that way. Does he really? There's a lot of people that do that. Carl Funing, how you doing this morning? 8 on? 8 on? 8 on? I don't know what that means, 8 on. Mine says 50 on right now. Hi, Byron Christian. You also need to put your wife into your bank accounts and do a legal will. You know what? That's very important, Scoot. I have to check into the legal will situation. I need to do a legal will. It's something I do not do. Ruth has access to my accounts, but I don't have a legal will. I don't have a legal will. I need to do that. I really need to do that. I have not done that. Christian saying hi to everybody. Dutch guy, what city he's from. I shared all my passwords. Mark is saying, not a Filipina. I wouldn't do this again. Well, Mark, I think that's what's happened. A lot of the guys coming here, they're not sharing it. Well, she doesn't have access to accounts. So people donate money to PayPal, but she has no access to it. She don't even know how to get into it. I think there has to be some type of trust somewhere along the lines. Now, they were not married. Apparently, she was married before, and they could not get married. He loved her very much, and she took care of him, and he loved her very much. He often would say to the emails, I really love her so much. I don't know what I'd do without her. And there were some times that he sent me some just long-felt things of him saying that she's very important to him. She not only takes care of him, gets medication. He couldn't get up out of the bed for a time. She actually carried him to the bathroom. Not carried him, but held him up. Her and her son did. And the son is like 12, 11, I don't know, young. I didn't like the last part while he's lying. I didn't either, Mikado. I did not like it either. That's me in the corner. Now, I have an encrypted Excel spreadsheet, so does my, for regular life things. Off another for my stuff, which is with my solicitor available for emergencies. Well, there you go. That's the thing. Listen, if a person says, okay, well, she's not going to get access to this, let her have access to this piece of the pie, well, that's fine too. Love every day is your last. Live and love hard. That's exactly right. That's the reason I'm always happy all the time. I live life every day. I do not exist in life. I live life every day. I mean, I'm going to town yesterday and getting in that tricycle, and even though I'm quiet, I did a video of me going in that tricycle, I'm quiet, but I get to town, I'm just, I'm living life. It doesn't matter to me. People don't like it, they don't like it. It don't matter to me. Judy, let me explain. I am one of those lurkers in the channel that has a wonderful inspired story about a 4-decade love affair with a Filipino culture. Mark, I just write them down and keep them in your wallet someplace. Emergency comes in handy. Yeah. PayPal is MasterCard, yes. I have 2 banks that I can withdraw cash. I can also buy with it when a vendor accepts cards. Oh, can you really? Okay, awesome. Well, that gives another option then. That's another option. So I will put that. Ruth has access to that anyway. So really, that's good. It's good to know. PayPal's and MasterCard. People can change their time and safeguards against that. That's exactly right. Shout out LaRue Carlton. Good morning. Second born. Did Mike have heart trouble or diabetes? He had heart trouble. I really don't know the extent of his heart. I cannot say. He had heart trouble. He went in for surgery. Back in the day, he did not have enough money. He went online and says, hey, I need an operation. If you want to donate, donate. Mike's fault, he did not tell everybody where the money went, how much he got. He did not tell everybody how much he got, where the money went, all the above, and people got upset at it. So but I gave him money. Am I upset? He didn't tell me where the money went? No, I gave it freely. But these people attach emotions onto money. Why you attach emotions onto money, I have no idea. If you don't want to give it, don't give it. Boy, get me fired up on this. If you don't want to give money, don't give money. If it's money is that important to you and you work so hard for it and it means so much to you, don't let it out of your hands. Hang on to it. My father once said, always pay it forward, because once you pay it forward, you get it back 10 times. And he's right with that. He's correct. My father's correct. Pay it forward. Don't hold on to it. Don't put yourself in a bad situation where you don't have any money. But if somebody's in need and you can help them out and you have that little extra, even if it's $5 or $10, give it to them. Even if it's $5 or $10, you're going to spend that on a sandwich later or whatever. So you still get the sandwich to spend $5. You know? When I was almost run over by a car in the 3rd grade, I had a new outlook on life. As you turn there, nothing can do, stop to do. There's nothing able to do. Mark, exactly. Let's see. Let's come back on. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let's see. When I fell off the roof, and at a Marriott, and that was my wake-up call. That was my wake-up call. The doctor said, another 1/8 of an inch you would have passed, because there's no way you could have made it from there to the hospital, and you would have bled out. So I realized then, because of this hand right here, see the scar, because of that. I did not know there's the, well, I guess there is. You can bleed out really fast. So, long story short, I woke up then. I woke up. I was living life, but I have a different outlook on it now. Wallet can be lost. My life, yeah, you can lose your wallet. My wife has complete access to accounts and money. Actually, she controls it, not me. I get the allowance every week. Actually, money is the least of our worries. I married a rich one. There you go, Dennis. A lot of times, money is not an object, not important for a lot of people. I have to say, I have to watch my P's and Q's and what I spend here, because I'm not rich. I have only so much money coming in. Whatever I get on YouTube and whatever I get on mine, I watch it. I mean, I'm not rich. And I try to save every month. It's something that, this reason I'm here. Now, can I go back in the U.S. and live? Yeah, we can go back in the U.S. and live. But I just enjoy it here. Yeah, in his later videos, man, that last video, he didn't look well, and I asked him about it. Can someone make money teaching music lessons in the Philippines, guitar and keyboard? Yes, they can, Hal. They can. You will not get rich, but you can make money. Yes. Right now, we're looking for someone to teach our child more of the piano, and we would be willing to pay. But I'm going to tell you, it goes for a little money. It's like $4 a session, $5 a session per student, and the student is 20 to 30 minutes or an hour, depending, for that $4 or $5. But that's $4 or $5 an hour if you look at it that way. And they don't get that every day. But that's about what the going rate is where I live here. His heart was only working at 30%. Dennis, BJoy gives me a week allowance. That's the same? Yeah, that's good. You get allowance. 19-year-old Christian missionary of martial law, my baptism. I was in a honeydew marriage. Honeydew this, do that. Yeah, me too. No way, burn me and scatter me to the world. No way. Burn me and scatter me to the wind. Nothing wrong with that. Mark, when I say all must run over by a car, I mean that I was under the car. Ooh, my chest up next to the driver's wheel. Not as up. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's horrible. That did wake you up. Mark, God bless you, man. God bless you. I'm glad you're all right. 1980 I was young, Judy Fisher. Gambling is illegal, but only allowed during the wake. You know, it's funny. Mike, it was funny. Ruth and I was watching TV, and we were just talking about that on the subject. And they raided a raid at a funeral of people, and they took the ones that were doing that to jail. And that bothered me during the wake. That bothered me. It happened on Monday of this week. Yeah, Monday of this week. We saw it on the news in Manila where they raided someone gambling at a wake. I thought it was okay, but apparently it's not. I guess the rule did not say only during wakes it's okay. I guess the rule said no gambling at all, right? I don't know. I mean, I just saw it on the news. It's like, you know, it's like that sickness, that virus thing that's out. I see news here that you guys don't see in U.S. And it's really amazing to me how they were saying only X amount of cases in U.S. And Ruth and I were talking about, and even Ollie and I were talking about it, that the cases are saying, he goes, but yeah, but they're not showing. I said, I know they're not showing it in U.S. So they're hiding it from the public. But you would think CNN, some world organization, would figure it out, but maybe they're stopping it too. I don't know. Or it's not CNN. I said CNN, Fox, CNN, ABC, NBC. Somebody would pick it up, or whatever station in New York would pick it up and say, hey, I want to have people party. Remember my healthy days. Oh, they turned a blind eye. I guess apparently somebody must have upset somebody, Mike. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There are casinos in Manila. Yes, they are, Steve D. There's casinos. There's casinos here in Bukidnon. Same. S. Hart. S. Hart. Good morning. What was that? Was that a squid? Was that a squid you were laying next to on the ground? A squid? That was the biggest squid I ever seen in my life. That was a squid. Guys, S. Hart had a video on his Facebook where he was laying next to a squid. It was the biggest squid I ever seen in my life. I've never seen one. Can you do a will if you're not married? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do a will anytime you want. Yes, you can. You can open up family trust, minimum $285. Finally got off the road. Hello again, Jeb Jam. How you doing, my good friend? Hello, hello. Thank you, Mr. James or Miss Jebbe. It protects from worthless family members. Yeah, make sure you outline and print your bank accounts, your name, your beneficiary. So it's like she did a lot for him, and he left her with nothing. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't know what he left her with. I don't know. I don't know that he had anything. I don't know what he had and what he didn't have. I know his pension was not much. I know he didn't have a lot of pension coming in. It was not like he had, you know, $12, $13, $1,400 coming in. It wasn't anything like that. He was living very nominal. But he had money. Don't think he didn't have something. And before he had money, but he had a house that was paid for in Texas. But I don't know if he sold it. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I was not privy to that. Hi guys, Anthony. High five. Thank you so much for coming in, my good friend. Thank you. Yeah, I would have left the hospital part off also. $4 million, a bit more. Yeah, that video could use a little bit more editing. I agree with that. Every adult should have a living will. Our courts are so backed up. Mike, you're right. Because the family's fighting over. You're right. Make dead donation. You're exactly right, man. Man, you're right. You know what, Scoot? Thank you for bringing that up. Everybody should have a will. I need to do that. I need to go see the attorney and ask him. We'll go do that. Hi. Charles Huckstad, off work, frozen solid here. Ugh. Charles, high five. The people complaining about money, Mike, should look at the ones that probably never donated anyways. Probably the ones that are complaining never donated. I donated. I did not complain. I don't care if the money I gave, what little money I gave, if he went and spent every bit of it and had coffee every day for the next 30 days on it, or 80 days, whatever it was. I don't care, because I gave it freely. I don't care what he did with it. If he spent the money I gave him and went and drank beer on it, I don't care. I gave it freely. You kind of know what I mean by that. So many people attach emotions to that. Or I just don't give. Or I just don't give money. A gift is a gift. Saw you. Yeah, that's it, KF. That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hi, Bill. Rose on my accounts before we were married so she could have access if needed. Maybe not the best option for everyone, but it worked well for us. Ruth has access to the accounts. She can get access to any of the credit cards any given time, PayPal any given time, and other than that, that's all I have. And then she has everything else here. I mean, she has her house. She has all of that stuff. In other words, she's set as far as living, and she's set because, you know, Ruth and RR can live on rice and garden and fish, and they could live the rest of their lives completely and live healthy here. They have solar. They have water, extra water if they need water. They have things that they could have that when they're sick or they're too hot, they can come in a house and get cooled off. They have all they need. I was dying. Are dying, not you doing refund. Are not doing refunds anymore. Yeah, I'm not doing refunds no more. The last refund I gave was to that other guy, act guy. He's not getting no more. And I had to, and I think I had a couple of vloggers give him his $40 back. Made me mad that I didn't want them to do that. It's not, I gave him his money back. So he re-benefit 2 or 3 times. But that's okay. People that do that, that give money and want their dollar super chat money back, really question their mindset and their ability. For me, it's never money, but the words go a long way. Yeah. Coffee tastes good. Oh, speaking of coffee, Frank the plumber. Good morning. Good morning, Davo Don. Cup of coffee this morning. And my snowman cup. I don't know whose cup this is. Bill, I always ask guys, why would you marry some gal you don't trust? The dumbfounded looks at us. You know what? That's a good question. If you don't trust her, why even get around her? Or get this. If you don't trust her, why is she your girlfriend in the beginning? If she takes everything you have, is it your fault? Yeah. Right? Is it your fault? Yeah. If you don't trust her. Someone good can turn bad? Sure they can. Sure they can. Sure they can. The world's not perfect, man. People have motives. People have motives. Real Man Cook, good morning, good morning. Charles Suckstack, because someone PayPal me, I want popcorn in my bathroom. No worries, we can do that. I worked security officer, almost shot in St. Louis. Joe Lone. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Almost shot. Horrible, horrible. Reading local paper in the Philippines is actually very entertaining. Mike Ross, it is. It is. It's very entertaining. I read it. Well, I don't get one here all the time. I get one when I go to town, and I can catch one. I love reading it. I'm not a real man. I think it's important to share, be open and honest. But once you retire, you have little or no chance to recover financially if something goes wrong. True. You are vulnerable. Right. Right. As well said. If I needed an operation, where would I go? Well, honestly, depending on the operation, right? Or if it's a heart, would I go back to the States? Probably. How would I do it? I don't know. I have insurance. I have insurance here. My insurance will work in U.S. Of course, I'm getting now Medicare, Medicaid age. So, but still, I have insurance. Providing a home for your Philippine is a big deal. That alone will give her security into the future. Obviously, money, income can't play a part. But the house is a great comfort, yes, and it's great for the kids. And availability for the children to have some type of benefit is something. And no matter what, it's theirs until, and that's what that's the main thing with me. Ruth's my buddy, she's my best friend. And she really is my best friend. And if I can't trust my best friend, who can I trust? I have a few guys that I trust. And the guys are on the stream today, but I have some people that I really trust. And I know that if I said, here's my life, you guys wouldn't drop me on the floor. Now, there's some people, can you trust that way? No, you cannot. And do you trust everybody that way? No. Some people say you shouldn't trust anybody, but I don't. I don't know. Yeah, Mark, howdy, Graham. Good morning. Breaking, DT, Bill. I don't know about playing piano, but I can teach how to fix about anything mechanical. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to work there unless it's on an online job. That's exactly right. Sandy Moonstone, how you doing? Good morning, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. Graham, exactly my feeling getting together at home and other income-producing property to ensure a financial future when I'm gone. Mark Jones, that's exactly right. Ruth is really got her financial future in line. I said, when we go to U.S. next year or into this year, how are you going to handle that? It's probably going to be next year. Probably end of school year next year. How? Because I have to save. I have to save a lot of money. It's going to be expensive. But how are you going to do your cakes? But she has a future with her cakes. She has a future with her ice cream. Now she's selling ice cream. Little things, ice cream. You'd be surprised. A lot of profit in little ice cream. I didn't realize that. But anyway, she's doing that. So she has a future with that. Are you now saying any nuns? Yeah. You guys talking? Yeah, thank you. Everybody hit the thumbs up. If you not already hit the thumbs up, we got 29 on. No, 29 thumbs up and 50 on. Judy, Sandy, San Moonstone, hello. I just checked on the cremation Philippines. You can figure about 50,775. Yeah, here in my area, if you were to do it, it's about $800, which is 35,000 to 40,000 peso. Rose is asking for 700 USD to help cremate him. Let's see. Tom, I agree with you about money. You have to give it with no strings attached. Just let it go. You give it with pure heart, and that's it. That's it. That's exactly right. Mom Boontalk Sandy, yes. Scoot, I agree with what you say, but I was married 25 and things went south. She changed, behavior changed. That's what happens. Listen, all of us have been in that situation. I say all of us. I've been in that situation. Went south. Had a lot of money in the bank. Had a lot of money at home. Had a lot of money in the, we call it a safe, is a box. All gone. There's $50,000 just in cash for the Sky World coming to an end fund. But I cried about that. Did I get over it? No. At that time, no. It took me about a year and a half, 2 years to get over it all, and I did, and I forgave all, and everything's fine. It didn't matter. I realized that. It didn't matter. Nothing mattered. This mattered me, my health, my ability to live, and my life mattered, because that money's just a tool to make your life better. Your needs and wants, right? Needs and wants. It helps you get your needs and wants. Is it something you actually need, or is it something you want, right? Frank the plumber, good morning. Bertha, good morning. Hello. Thank you so much, Bertha. Welcome for coming on. John Coward, good morning, John Coward. That's crazy. Ask for money back. Yeah, Steve, I had one ask for money back. Scoot and JG and Judy all know who the person is that's been on here. A lot of you guys, Bill knows, and that person just asked for their money super chat back, because all I did was take their blue wrench off. And the reason I took their blue wrench off, their blue jacket as they call it, I took it off because he was blocking people on our site that just blocking people didn't need block. He blocked Judy, he blocked Scoot, he blocked JG in the beginning, and did not have kind words about that. It was a giant squid in the mantle. Was over 2 meters. Not sure how big the thing was. It could damage it getting into my workstation. I tell you what, S.R., that was the biggest squid I ever seen. 2 meters over the mantle. Oh, the mantle. The thing. The mantle. Wow, that's big. 2 meters. Are you talking about the mantle like that? That thing was longer than you. Anyone know where she is? Thanks for all the support, you guys. Know where she is? Bacolo. If you're asking about the lady's Rose, she's in Bacolo. Breaking, I would go home. Yeah. BT, how you doing, BT? Yeah, I would go home too. BT. Yeah, I would go home. And that. Good morning, Mr. Surge. Surge is saying hi to everybody on the stream. Mr. Surge, Mike was estranged from all his family since he moved away from Texas. Let's see. Yeah, Surge is saying hi to everybody. I'm making sure I get Burst. Here's Tom's email address. Might be better asking personal questions privately. There you go, Burst. Hey, okay, I'm going to get my doctor's certification. I treat you. No worry. Is this Jebe or James? Hold on a minute. I sure hope it's Jebe, not James. James treated me. He probably put crypto here in my arm when it's not supposed to be crypto. Yeah, I know James. Or he'd be digging. Hey, Tom, we put crypto over here, and then we go Bitcoin over here. Yeah, I'm joking with. I guarantee he's laughing. Yeah. How can I get a hold of Rose? Yeah. I have an annuity, and I was kidding with my fiance after we got married. She needs to keep it alive. She wants to live well. It's a hope, the type of annuity that pays 25 years life. She will, and baby and I will. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Annuity's fine. Annuity's a good deal, man. I have no idea, Thomas calling. How you doing, Thomas? Why people think they should come back to America for major operation. Hospital system in America is horrible and only costs 30 times more. That's true. Well, I was thinking, I have this mindset. Ruth and I are not going back there to live because I already spent a fortune here, but we will go back there to visit. If a major operation, what would you do? A major operation, I'm talking a heart or something like that. Are the hospitals here good enough and geared for the heart surgeries? That's a big question. Kevin and Jim can answer that because Jim has just had a heart operation. Mike, would they? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't have an answer to that. If it's a gallbladder taken out or appendix or need surgery that way, I don't have a problem with it here in the Philippines. If it's a major surgery like removing a kidney or something like that, that would be my question. I don't know. I don't know. I always say the hospital is really good and they got great doctors, which they do. But that was a question I even asked my doctor in town. She says, well, we're not staffed for it here. You would have to go to, Cebu. You would have to go to Davao. You'd have to go to CDO. Or you'd have to go Valencia City. There is one doctor there, but he's overbooked. So there's the example there. So it's, if you needed a, kidney transplant. Dialysis, yeah, you have to go to Valencia, which is 30 minutes from here. So, big questions. But I'm living here. I made that decision to move here. Hi, everyone. I just got home listening to Big While I Graze. No worries, Jeb Jam. Mr. James or Jebe. My Filipino friends here, personal experience taught me that a true, good-hearted, proud Filipino will never ask for money. That's true. That's what they led me to Rose. She never asked when she knew she needed it. Ruth, her tooth was hurting her so bad when I first met her, and she never said anything to me. I said, "Are you okay? You're different acting than you was, a month ago." "No, I'm fine." She didn't tell me for a long time. Well, what had happened is shooting in her head and everything else, and her tooth was hurting so bad. I said, "You have to tell me because I'm beginning to think that there's a problem between us. And if it's something that you don't want to be with me or something like that," then she divulged information. She says, "I have a tooth that's really killing me." And she showed me what tooth that was bothering her. And she said, it's really bothering. I said, "Honey, why don't you go get it fixed?" "Well, okay." And then she didn't say anything. I said, "Well, how much will it cost?" And I don't remember. It was $60. She said about 3,000 pesos. So I sent her a lot more money than that. And I said, if it costs more, you have it. Take the rest and buy yourself something or for medication, whatever. But it's like that. She never did ask. So I said to myself, wow, I have a wonderful lady. She didn't ask. We had probably been talking about 4 months, 5 months. The hospital system here in America is horrible. Most doctors complain about their money. Yeah, it is horrible. You know what? I don't know. I mean, I guess you're just at the luck of I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I think if something as far as a heart transplant, I don't know what I would do. Or a heart problem, I don't know. I don't know. Now, I'm getting Medicare, Medicaid age. Obviously, I cannot accept it. Obviously, I'm going to have to turn it down. I'm here. What do I need it for? Am I going to fly to Guam? Probably not. So that $130, $140 is going to be taken out of my check. I mean, obviously I have to make that decision. I'm here. How am I going to do it? So if I go there, I have insurance, but if you know what I mean. How we respond and react at hard times, money doesn't define us. Exactly right, second born. Expand at large. Hello, Mr. Tim. How you doing, my good friend? Welcome on our stream. Mr. Tim, thank you for coming on. I just talked to you. Good morning. Tom, it's been a while. I have watched your kind video about mine. Something like getting very ill and dying abroad is something most don't think about. Who would make the arrangements? Scary. Hey, Tim, now what would you do? You're Canadian, I'm an American, right? So you come in here to the Philippines, you get sick here. What would you do? Would you take the care here, or would you go back to Canada for major surgery? Say, for instance, they said, you're okay, you need to have the surgery done within the next 2 weeks. Would you head back to Canada? I'm just asking. The thing about most of the doctors are trained in the Philippines, normally trained somewhere else in the U.S. That's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true. No, I saw a 5-foot squid ride a motorcycle the other day. Thomas, I know. Yeah, you send me an email. Yep, you sure can. Judy, who was doing the blocking? People need to know about there. There's been a lot of you going here in YouTube Philippine community. Yeah. Just sending it now. Mike's daughter-in-law. Okay. Bertha. Okay, send it. Judy Fisher asked Tom behind. Is 10 minutes behind. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I'm not behind. Hi, John Boom Bean. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Beautiful Paul, Daddy Stout. How you doing? Welcome. Listening on the way home. Mitch Bromwell's in the house. from St. Pete, 2-hour drive. How you doing, Mr. Mitch? Bill Pruitt. Tom, if you like, I can put you in contact with my best friend in Laguna. She's a nurse. I'm sure she could help you answer some of your medical questions. That sounds good to me, Bill. I don't have any. I mean, I'm healthy, but I'm just saying, what if? You mentioned that you have insurance. What kind of insurance do you have for health? Scott Brinks. Listen, I did a video on all these health insurance companies with Medicards and all this stuff. I recently did a video on that. There's Pacific Prime, Pacific Cross. They have good policies now. It's Caritas that has good policy here in the Philippines. I bought this policy I've had now, mine, and I'm just looking to change. Now mine was up in January. I just extended it till April. So I'm going to be looking for other insurance only because the rates are going up too much, and so I'm going to look at different rate policies. I'm paying like $60 a month now for my policy, my insurance, and they do age up to 70 years old, and they do have a policy after that. Another one's Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is Pacific Cross. Why did I miss JG? Running moonshine and bringing out the revenue. Sandy Moonstein. Okay, let's see. From my research, Heart Care in Davao and Cebu and Manila have options that are reasonable. But unique except with heart stuff, 80% of people with heart attack don't get to the hospital anyway. True. That's true. My Philippine does the same thing. She's afraid to tell me stuff for some reason. They'll do that. They'll do that. Philippines, just a lot of medical tourism, just need research. First, I agree, it might be Davao, Cebu, and Manila. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Mitch, thank you for the super chat, my good friend. Thank you, Mitch. We really appreciate it. Tom, my safety plan has been always that if I'm ever in the Philippines for extended time and need serious American care, I go to Guam, 3.5 hours away. There you go. That's a good thing. Yeah, the last thing you want to pass away. I think you should be up to Tom to answer that question. It happened on his channel stream. What's that, Judy? Jim Dunlap, good morning, good morning. This is Jen, Filipino wife of Jim. Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Anthony Wilson, good morning, sir. How you doing? Expat Large. Sorry, I'm only compadre in here today. Ruth has got 3 cakes to make today and 1 to deliver. The 1 delivery is Mr. Tom Shipman. He's here. He's kicking back, drinking a cup of coffee right up over here, close to me, drinking coffee and eating something. I don't know. One of the rice meals done in banana leaf. It's a rice dish done in banana leaf. I forget the name of it. Who's doing the blocking? Okay. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Exactly. Beautiful Bahol. How are you? Graham, who's doing the blocking? Other vloggers would be interested to know about that. It's become a common YouTube community. I don't even know. What are you guys talking about? Blocking. Who blocked? I don't know what that is. Then it's Medicare and Medicaid works in Guam. It's just short fly of Manila. You know what, Tim? You know that's what they were saying. Just get it, just fly there. You know, and that's true too. That's true too. It's 3-hour flight. I will go back and find your video about insurance, Scott. It's a video. What I did is top 15 companies in the Philippines, and then Medicards and Medicare system. You buy a card. It covers like 80 diseases. I don't know about the coronavirus. That was a new one after I did that. I did the video before the coronavirus. So check out the cards. You pay like $140 a year, and it covers 60 diseases, some minor care, like you know, cuts and scratches and bruises and appendix and things like that. Gallbladder taken out. It covers for a lot of that. It covers for I think up to $1 million. There's one policy, 300,000. It covers up to. But you just buy the cards accordingly, you know. If I miss you guys, excuse me. Hello, Nitch Poloska. Good morning, good morning. Mark Jones, Singapore's healthcare is cheap, but it's cheaper than U.S. John Boom Boom, good morning again. Tom, if I put you in contact, okay, good. I read that one. I was just making sure I get everybody. They said that vaccine might be 18 months away with coronavirus. Probably. Thomas, U.S. ranks 37th healthcare. Canada's #1. Yeah. Happy Pat Appreciation Day. Okay, Graham, the community is a touch up for the one vlogger. Tell others to be aware of certain people. It's better left alone. Judy, message me on Facebook what you guys are talking about. I mean, well, I don't have it here. I'll have to look later. Message me what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Get a message other. I'll talk to her about it and find another way to get your message to me. Yeah, you can email me or Facebook. It either way, it doesn't matter. I got so many emails yesterday. I got some Facebook messages today. I'm getting a lot of messages also this morning. I don't know what it is. It goes in trends. Today is, the new thing is today, people want to know how to get to 4,000 watch hours. Well, it's the hardest thing in the world to do. You have to have at least 80 watch hours a week, no matter what, just to maintain. If you're not getting 80 hours of watch hours a week, all you're doing is wasting time. Because what it does is 80 hours maintains that to 220. 80 watch hours actually is 334 watch hours a month you need to get. If you're not getting 334 watch hours to maintain the thing to get to the 4,000, right? What happens is for the 12 months, it extends it another month, extends it another month. Say you've gone for 2 or 3 weeks and you don't get to 80 watch hours a week, it extends it longer because it's within a 12-month period. YouTube designed that way, so that way it gets the naysayers out. It gets people that were trying to get monetized that are just doing this and not doing videos. They made it to where live streams, if you do a live stream, 2 live streams a day, 6 or 8 hours a day, it's still not enough to maintain to get your watch time. Because when you do, they allow 11 hours and 59 minutes of that, but you don't get the full watch time. You only get a piece of the watch time. I don't know, they designed it that way. I'm getting a lot of those questions this morning. So you got to maintain 80 hours a week of watch time to get, and if you miss 2, 3, 4 weeks, well, you got to catch it up. So it puts you in the 13th and 14th month. You guys kind of see what I'm saying? So if it sometimes go up 15, 16 months from the time you start. Graham, the community is a touchy subject, one blogger. Okay, I don't know, I read that one already. Sorry about that. Got to shoot, need to take mom to the doctor. Mark Jones, take care. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. A high five, and thank you for spending your valuable time. U.S. ranks 37th. I read that one. They say the vaccine. Okay, I read that one. Sorry. Hello, host, Jay's Journey. How you doing this morning? Want to stop in and say, show my support. Thank you so much, Jay. How is everything? And how is, let's see, is it Cincinnati? Where are you out of? Where is that? Connecticut, right? How's Connecticut? Hopefully you're doing very well. And good to see you here today. Jay's Journey. State of Mind, good morning. How is Florida this morning? Sean Aki, emergency account is a great idea. Emergency account. Yeah, exactly, it is. I like watching a repeat, Don. Tom, just a few minutes ago, you talked about a person who blocked me. Yes. Oh, yeah. Graham wants to know who that person was. Oh, okay. I know who it. Oh, okay. Graham. It was someone back in the day. It was actually nobody. I don't know that person. He has a channel, and it's just really someone that is that was a blue jacket person that was my longtime moderator. He still has a channel. He's still doing very well with his channel. I assume. I don't know. I don't go on it. But it's okay. State of Mind, good morning. Tom, seems like you're panicking trying to keep up. Just take a deep breath. I know. Where's my coffee? Ah. I know. Yeah, I got my coffee. Ruth, I'm looking over here on the other side. She put in undies, boxers, stocks, house shorts. She marked it so when I fold the clothes, my job is fold clothes. She'll wash them, I fold them. Or if I wash them, she folds them. But she marked it also. I make sure to put everything in the correct order. I leave my laptop on autoplay so you get to 80 hours. That's the way to do it. It's almost like, honestly, I was the other day, I've been doing the same for a lot of the ladies out there doing it, and I'm doing it for them. And I was looking at it, and then I went on, I did a test on, I have other channels that we have, Ruth and I do. So I did a test on one of my channels, and one of those channels is not monetized. So I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to get it monetized. So I'm looking at it, I go, how come it only got credit for 2 hours? Right? And so I got to looking at it. So YouTube is not giving you credit for the actual hours you're actually doing it. So, and views are the same thing. I guess I'm going to probably get demonetized for this saying this, but they take away views. Ruth had on her cake 550 views one day. Went back the next day, 132 views. She went from 550 views to 560 to 132. That's discouraging. That's very discouraging for somebody doing that. And I started looking at mine. I can have 900 views on a video and go back the next day, it's down to 6. Why? I don't know. The people maybe not watch it for the 30 seconds for it to catch. I don't know. I don't know. It's frustrating. Shawnee, Canada's not number one. We're actually behind Peru for healthcare. CBC investigated healthcare in Canada has failed drastically. I'm in currently for chemotherapy treatment, heart surgery. John Coward. Are you really? John, I have not heard from you in a long time. Are you okay? So you're getting treated currently for chemotherapy treatment, for heart surgery. Oh, John, I'm so sorry to hear that. God, prayers are with you, my friend. Prayers are with you. I'm so sorry. I have not heard from you in a long time. Long time. It's been a long time. Getting old. Exactly. Because of my pencil-thin mustache. Good morning, Pat O'Toole. How you doing? It's been cold where you at, Jay? I don't worry about monetization. It comes, it comes. Yeah, that's the thing. There's no rush on it. Just take your time. It's not like when you get it that you gain all these dollars start rolling in. It's not like that. 17 cents, 30 cents. I got, what's this thing called, guys? When you, it's that thing that goes like that. It's like the negative. I got a lot of videos. It's like that. It's negative. So it'll go like that, and then it'll have a 1, and then another one like that, like 1. So what that means is a negative. I owe YouTube for views. It's showing negative. So it's not a minus. It's one of those, I don't know what those things are called. It's like a, try it this way. It's negative. And so I looked at that. And I go, huh? I said, Ruth, how many of those do you have? She goes, I got many on mine. And I says, oh, so they're taking away the views. I think, I don't know. Anyway. So you don't get anything. So if she had 17 cents for a video, or 1 penny, or 3 cents for a video, and it goes back to the minus the next day. They take it away. So, getting monetized is not. Back 2 years ago was when a lot of people were making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. Maybe the big channels are doing that now. Maybe the big boys. I'm 10 away from having 19,000 subscribers, and I depend on YouTube for my money. I would starve if it wasn't for the super chat and the other. I would starve, because even though the videos may get 1,000, 2,000, or 5,000 views, it doesn't really matter. It's how long the content is, and if they watched it, and how long and too many. I think algorithms are fighting algorithms on YouTube now. I'll probably get demonetized for saying that. It's like me and Steve Montali was saying one time. He goes, "Don't say that, Tom. You're gonna get demonetized." I said, "You don't say it. You said it first, though." It happened about a year ago, I think, Tom. Oh, yeah. It was about a year ago, BT. It was about a year ago when that guy did that. In Canada, they will put you at the back of the list, even if someone behind you that's more than you are. I did not know that, Tim. So, oh boy, that's horrible. I'm trying to book Ruth to do your show on Sunday. Do that. Book Ruth. She's better. She's a lot better at it. It isn't great as people say, yeah. On the 3 hours and 20 minutes, I got 0.7. Oh, Christian, on a 3 hour and 23 minute live stream, I got 0.7 watch hours. See? I did mine. I did mine the other day. I had on 3 hours and 12 minutes. And you remember I was on the other day 12 hours, so I checked it. And it said watch hours. So, and I started going on there, and I started looking at 240 minutes. 240 minutes is what I got credit for. Now, I have this, and I want to say this too. On my other channel, I had 10 views. 10 views, okay? Then it went up to 64 views. And it's staying at 64 views on a small video I did on the other channel I have. And at 64 views, right? At 64 views, I checked it this morning. It's back down to 10. So I said I'm like everybody else, I kept in touch with Mike, but haven't been well. John, you know, he emailed me the other day and says, you have got a couple of trolls you need to get rid of on your channel. And I said, who is that, Mike? And he would set me straight. He would set me straight. And what I liked about Mike, he would tell me like it is. I liked it. I liked that. So I would say, listen, Mike, I can't, if I can this guy, I do this, you're not going to have anybody because everybody has opinion. And why don't you just let them voice their opinion? He goes, I do too. But I'm just telling you, I think you're, in emails. One email was this long. I admit sometimes I replay in live and just leave it run while I do house church, help those support. Hey, Bill, that's very nice. You don't know how much that matters. It matters to a lot. If you like the channel, go back and replay them. Just go and hit the button. You're going outside, go mow the yard. Just hit whoever channel you like. It doesn't matter who it is. Hit it and let it play. Just let it hit the playlist, let it play. Anthony, high five. Prayers. That's it. That's it, Anthony. You're right, my good friend. You're right, my good friend. Philippine is the tiger in Asia, in my opinion. Tom is my morning TV. Yeah, according to Mike, it was too. He said he would sit back, have his little cup of tea, because doctor told him restricted on the caffeine. He would have his cup of tea, lean back in the bed, and would put my video on. He said he would sit and listen to it for the 2 hours or whatever. He said sometimes it's really comical. Have you ever seen yourself on the stream? I said, yeah, I have. He says, you're actually kind of comical. I said, like Goofy? He goes, yeah, like Goofy. That's Mike, Goofy. Tell me I'm goofy. I'm going to miss him, okay? Just between you and I, I'm going to miss him a lot. When healthcare is free, there's always something that would be negative. Yes, it's true. Yeah, when you give something away, there's always a negative going to happen with that. I do much better with Facebook, so I'm focused on Facebook more than YouTube. Nothing wrong with that, Danny. There's nothing wrong with that. I know that you help many. And, you know, Kevin Nash is one that I really want to, I really like Kevin Nash and Danny, your channel, and JG's and Scoots and all you guys' channels. Chitoras, help the channels like that. You know, there are, you know, people just looking for a little extra income, just a little extra. S. Hart, you laying down by that squid made me laugh so hard. I would say you're almost as big as a squid, but squid's bigger than you, and you're a big guy. Tom Woolery. Yeah, Tom Woolery, that's it. Mr. Pastor. John Coward, thank you, my friend. Aw, a banana. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. You know what? I hope you're feeling better, man. I have not seen you in a long time. Check my PayPal. Thank you so much, Anthony. High five. Yeah, high five, Anthony. I appreciate it, my good friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Answers are the easy part. Questions raise a doubt. Yeah. Yeah, true. I think not too much credits, but for some, that life in the Philippines, some dollar can make a difference. $1, $5 makes a difference. It does. And it matters a lot to people. Mike, very first live stream he did, he asked me, he says, can I do one? I said, of course you can. No, he said, no, I mean, you think I can do one, like, be okay and people not beat me up? I said, just go on, who cares? Put me on his thing. He goes, no, I'm not going to worry about that, Tom. I just won't read the comments. So he did. I gave him his super chat. You would think I gave Mike $1 million. That meant so much to him. And right after that, it just meant to him. It just heartfelt, you know. And I feel the same way. Every time you guys send me something, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I want to thank you guys for that. After all, he left the game show circuit. He followed God. It isn't calling it someone would do for the money. Countryside John Coward. Thank you again, John Coward. We appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, John. In some churches, you can tell who the pastor's members are sitting in the front row. Exactly. Yeah. Automatically know. Who is that all in the front row? It's the pastor's wives. Or the elders' wives, right? Figuring out who YouTube just makes his head hurt. I just focus on the people. Exactly makes my head hurt too. But somebody said to me, what's the quickest way? I said, anything over 80 hours watch time a week, 80 hours of watch time a week, you will get monetized in that year. You have to get 80 or more watch hours. And they said, well, 80. I said, well, you're not going to get a credit for, you have to do like 120, 150, 180 a week in watch hours to get credit for the 80, because they will not give you 100% credit for the time you're on the phone, time you're on the internet. So you could do a 3-hour live stream or 4-hour live stream. You think you'll get credit. Well, at the end of the day, when you look at it 3 weeks or 2 weeks later, you'll see, you know, the difference. Should be. He does kind of a courageous cat, JGBK. Oh yeah. Do you mean to tell me I caught up? There is no way in the world I caught up. Did I catch up? There is no way in the world I caught up today. And I did it in 1 hour? You're kidding. Yeah, I would trade everything I have for a little more. I would trade everything I did. I don't ShopRite Day tomorrow here, Judy Fisher. For me, I have everything, all I need. I have all I need. I have Ruth and R, and that's what I asked for. I said, God, just give me a good, wonderful lady. And you know what? She gives me heck too. She'll straighten me out, you know, and she sets me straight on things. And do I get frustrated? I do, because you know what? I lost a lot of subs for some reason. You did, BT? And I don't know why you would lose subs. I don't know why you would lose subs, BT, because you got a great channel. They just took them off. They'll do that. It just happens, and I don't know why they did that. I'm sorry that happened to you. John Cobber, thank you so much. Vlog, thank you, John. I appreciate it. Thank you, John. God bless, man. Thank you, thank you. You caught up with a pinch. You got a gold star. Thank you, Bill. I got a gold star. And what I started doing, I started playing a couple other, you know, I played Arlene's and Cheese. And then I got to thinking, I said, they should have already got their watch hours by now. You can't tell me that you've been playing for all this time and they're not got their watch hours by now, right? And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? So then I started getting in there, and I started putting it down. So you got to have 80 hours a week. And are you going to get credit for the 8 hours? Not necessarily. So I did a test. I ran 80 hours a week last week on that other channel I have. And I did not get credit for the 80 hours. And I got credit for like a little less than half for the 80 hours. And so I'm finding out that would be almost impossible for, because you've got to maintain 220 minutes, right, a month, to get to 4,000, the 240,000 that you need. Cartoons from Uday, yeah, cartoons. I think you're gone too. What they did, Ruth said to me, who unscribed me from JG? I said, I didn't do it, honey, but why would I unsubscribe? I don't even on your phone. She goes, no, I'm not talking about you. She said, why are you getting? I said, I'm not getting. I said, she goes, JG, and she started naming the Filipinas and the cooking and this, that, and other. She was unsubscribed to a lot of channels. So she started going down looking. I'm unsubscribed to people and I've lost some. So she goes on there, resubscribes for JG. She puts on there, subscribe JGBK. Next day, she goes back on, JGBK is not in her subscription list. She says, what in the world is going on? So you don't mess with Miss Ruth. She subscribes again. It's stuck until yesterday. Unsubscribed from JGBK. Now, why it's doing that, I have no idea. People wonder why their views are low. It's because a lot of times people aren't getting notifications you put a video on. People don't even know you put one on because that's what's happened. Because I haven't seen a comment from you in about 5 videos. See, there you go. I need to look. Well, I'll look later. I'll look. Yeah, I always comment. I comment on Mitch, BT's, JG, Scoots, anybody, Jeb Jam, Orleans, all. Cheese, all. I always tease GOKKIO. It's like, I do all. If you did 5 videos and I didn't comment, it means I didn't know you did a video. Someone said you did a live stream, BT, and I didn't even know you did a live stream. And I know you're on, I'll go on live stream. So I'm sorry about that, my friend. I ordered my sand meats on pick up tomorrow. I unsubscribed from people I actually watch regularly. Oh, I thought you unsubscribed. I was going to laugh, but it's not. I unsubscribe from people I actually watch regularly. I get unsubscribed. I thought you were. No, but you know what? It's funny, isn't it? How that is, JG. I don't know. Even though I'm on my phone doing this, I'm almost replaying one of our lives. But not sure if I get credit because it's on the same account. I don't know. Hey, every little bit helps. Michael and Heidi. JG, are you blocking Ruth? Wrong thing to do, because you know what? She knows where you live. She says, JG makes me smile. I need my kind of fire. Serge, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Serge. God bless you. God bless you, man. Thank you. RR. Yeah, RR come home yesterday. And she says, Daddy, I need to do a project. I said, what is this? She says, well, we got to do a machine, a self-made machine. And where the marble drops, rolls down dominoes, knocks down the books. With the books, do this and fills up a cup and this. And then it goes and lights a match and the book goes up. You know, all this stuff. And she said, we got to make one. Can you help me? I go, okay. Oh, no. She's snubbing Tom's show. Yeah. Yeah, she's not snubbing. Hey, JJ, how you do? She good, she says. I'm not bringing blame. It's YouTube. Hello, Osselfinch. Good morning. Michael and Heidi, good morning. Mark King, Davo Don. Serge, thank you again, Mr. Serge. John Coward, thank you again, my good friend. Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while, John. I sure hope, God bless you, man. If you're going in for chemo, God bless you. May the Lord be with you for sure. My good friend Chucky, I lost him. Man, I'm losing my friends. He went in and had a spot. He's not, well, listen, he wasn't feeling good. All right, he said, man, I'm not feeling good. He's there in Florida. He says, Tom, I'm not feeling good. He says, I'm going to the doctor. I said, go in, let me know what happens. He texts me, or calls me next day. He says, Tom, they found a spot on my liver. So this, and test this, test and this. And long story short, I'm not getting detail on it. He passed 6 months. He drew his first check. He got 2 checks. 62. And he's gone. So he got 2 retirement checks and he's gone. Son called me one day. Well, actually, he's not calling me. Sent me an email and a text. And then I called him. Sorry to tell you, your buddy's gone. I go, what do you mean he's gone? Where'd he go? To the store? What? No. We put him in a hospital yesterday. He told me not to call you. He told me not to tell you until today. He knew he was going. He wanted me to tell you today. He knew who you were, what you would do, and this, that, and other. I said, oh, no, don't tell me. My buddy's gone. Talk to him 10 times a day, every day. I said, what in the world happened? He says, he's just, Tom, the cancer got him. So, that's the thing. Man, we really trashed that second bar of popcorn last night. There's the Twitter for age brackets called Bitter. So, man, we really trashed Second Born on the popcorn, man, last night. It was all fun in the sun. All fun, wherever that was at. Okay, awesome. Your video feed was disappeared, but your audio is fine. I'm running off my data speeds at 85 megabytes. John, I am so sorry about that. I'm here in the Philippines, and my internet is the most horrible internet there is in the world. It works sometimes. I'm on Wi-Fi here. I could try to change it, see if it gets better. I don't know if it's running bad for you guys. Let's see. Well, it's going to be the same whether I run it here or not. I don't know. You guys let me know if this is good or bad. This may be bad, what I just did. My girlfriend, Oppo, goes to private school in Davao. Every time there's having more fees. Yeah, luckily my fees are always covered. I don't have to pay that. It's included in the school price. But they do charge, it seems like every time for something. I'll see you next time. Danny, you're going? All right, Danny. Take care. God bless, Danny. See you later, my good friend. Thank you. time. John Boom Bean, I notice when some do unsubs, but even I still on Banana yet. YouTube shows page where they're doing a live stream. You know, a lot of times too, I never knew what that banana meant. I had no idea what the banana meant. People are asking me what it meant. I said, I don't even know what it is. I got my banana. I don't even know what that was. I don't know. I had people telling me that. I got my banana. What in the world does that mean? What do you mean you got a banana? I'm thinking on a negative side, but it's basically saying you got your 1K. So I think I'll start a business institute for pencil thin mustaches. She's really good at it, Mark King. She's really good at it. She come home last night. She said, Daddy, you're not okay tonight. Oh, Daddy, your friend. I said, yeah. She goes, okay, I will not. I said, no, honey, give Daddy a hug. That's what I need. I need 3 hugs. She came and hugged me. She's so little. She's such a little frail. And that hug just meant so much to me. I just squeezed and held her so close. And she goes, Daddy, it hurts. This morning, she was, before she left school, I said, come here. How many hugs do I get? She goes, 2. I said, give me my 2 hugs. And she just come over and squeezed and held me so close. She goes, Daddy, I like hugging you. I said, why? Because you always smell good of cologne. You always smell good. She goes, I smell my nose in there, and I'll get as much cologne out as I can. Then I go to school, and I'll smell it right here. I smell you all day. I said, do you really? She goes, I do. I like it. I said, oh, that's so sweet, R. She made me melt. Bluish, Miss Rena Blue. How you doing? Welcome, Miss Rena. How you doing today? Welcome. I don't unsubscribe to people. I actually don't have time to that. I'm just here. Exactly. I don't. I just go. Now, I did January unsubscribe from a lot of channels because of the things. Look fine from Oregon. But listening. John Coward, huh? You could lower the video settings for it under a better live stream. We don't need all the wrinkles. Thank you, Makoto. I can always depend on you to tell like it is, just like Scoot. So, thank you. I had unsub from Boho Bigfoot channel. Woe is me guy. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Makoto, thanks for telling me like it is. John, maybe I'll do a manscaping. That's all right. I need to lower it on my end. Well, I can't lower it now because I have to go back into settings and I have to lower it. So I'm on a phone. I'm on this. I'm on a phone like this. I'm on a phone like this. So it would be hard for me to go back and reset it here. That means I have to start stream all over again. He's still coming okay. John, have you tried refresh? It works for me. Yeah, refresh the page. In other words, go off, click off, and then click back on. It works for me. Michael, how you doing, my good friend? How is the stream coming in now? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it the same? How is it coming in, guys? Is it coming in okay? Let's see here. No connection. Yeah, I have this one off. Let me try this. Let's see if it comes in fine. And let's see. Oh, it's coming in. This is coming in fine. So, how does your wife know if you're sick? This is it. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Why is it? Okay. Good morning, Timothy. Try clearing cache and cookies off, and yeah, it's pretty cruddy here. Okay, it's okay, but hiccups from time to time. Reboot phone, there's nothing audio. Hold on a minute. Let me change stream. So hold on. Let me change this. Let me just turn it all off there. Let me change this. All right, how's this? Is that better? Is that better now? Reboot phone, just audio. Try this one, see if this is better now. Mokato, I've still seen brown looking smudge spot on my end that doesn't seem to be go away no matter what I do. It's probably my head. Hi, Mokato, reboot the phone. Try it again, see if this is better. This should be better. This is, I turn off. Hey, Chit Chat, would you turn off your, Wi-Fi, please? Maybe trying to go one of your other 16 Wi-Fis. I just tried it. I just went back off of that one, back on what we call our Y-mail. I went on our Y-mail. This is better. Okay, good. Thank you. It's a lot better. Thank you, Anthony. I'm on Y-mail. Just unhook everything. Unless you're using one, just use the other one. We got 3, so I will get 4. I'd get 5 if I could get it. I'd get 6 internets if I could get it. Just to maintain some type of things. It looks smoother a bit. Is it better? Is it okay, Cha-Cha? You okay? All right. Is it better, guys? Is it the same or what? Hi, JG. Jam, you know what? I haven't. 1 good, 1 better than 6 bad. Jam, I haven't had any bad trimmers lately. No, I have not. I've not had anything that is hit me or anything like that. It's actually been nice as far as that goes. The weather is actually perfect outside. The weather's absolutely perfect out. You can't have a better day as far as weather's concerned than what I have. It's just a beautiful day all the way around. I would say it's probably in 60 degrees, 62 on the high side. Sun out. It's not hot yet. Well, it wasn't as of 8 o'clock. It's probably hot now. Of course, I'm sitting in an air-conditioned room now. So how is the messages, guys? Is it the same? Good enough for government work. Okay, good. So that means we're in. Okay. Yeah, live chat. Okay, I'm making sure my chat's coming in. Okay, good. Hi, Bluish. Okay. So, yeah, because the internet is can be very stressful. We're waiting to hear on our other fiber. We're waiting. Haven't seen any problems with the stream quality. Oh, okay, Byron. Now Byron's up in Malai, so he's okay. So it's good. So Byron, thank you for coming on, my good friend. Byron has a channel. Mark, that brown smudge is just Tom's face. Exactly. Hello, Scoot. How you doing, Mr. Scoot? How's Scoot today? If Tom thinned his mustache about, yeah, I could thin it, but I don't. It wouldn't look good. People tell me I need to color it, which we will. Ruth will tackle that probably soon, and I get her to color it. You know, remember the what is that called? Grecian formula. Remember all that? I remember my dad putting that on too. You're back, John. Okay, good. So it's better now, so you can actually hear me. Good, good, good. We're spoiled. When I lived there, I had to wait in line for 2 hours to use a phone call to my mother for 15 minutes. Cost me $20, and that was only on Saturdays. Oh, BT. Oh, BT. I got phones all day. Somebody told me yesterday, he said they logged on to this TalkU app, one that I use, and I call the US on. I call it all the time, and I send text by it. It works okay for me. Is it perfect? No, it has its in it. You may get a phone call and say Belgium on it, or it may say Taipei, Taiwan, or Korea, or Hong Kong on the phone. And the phone, what it's doing is searching through the network, and it goes to the U.S. I said, just accept the call. You know, it's all good. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Hi, Jeb. By the way, I was on your live stream for the whole time. I do not need to rewatch it, just not say anything till the end is all. Mark King, that's right. A lot of times I will play a live stream. Like I was mowing the yard the other day. I took my phone out there, and I put on JG's stream. I was not on it personally as I was weed eating, but I had the stream on. So, and then that way, and then I was on later on when I got done on Scoot's live stream where he had a live stream. That way he gets benefit whether he wants it or not, but he's going to get benefit. I didn't get to see what was said or anything about it. I know he's on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I did not get to, but I do that. I'll just leave it out there and keep running. A lot of times I'll do that for the person. Like a lot of times Chi Taurus is on in the mornings before me, and what I will do is Ruth is on the streams 90% of the time, but I put it on my phone and I leave it running while I, go to the bathroom and shave and whatever, and get ready for the day, get my coffee and do my thing, and then then I get ready because I always wake up at the last minute. Okay, I wake up at 7, but if Ruth doesn't have her stream on, I'll put it on. Sometimes she'll put it on and have it running, so she'll get credit for that. With 18 or I think the day I went on, she had 18 or 19 people on her stream, and when I came, it went to 19, and it stayed like that. And I'll do the same thing to JG, and I do the same thing a lot of times. I did that the other day with Scoot. I had to run outside. There was somebody here, and I wasn't able to reply and didn't know what happened on his stream till I got back. And then I would go back and read the comments. It's easier for me that way. Jeb Jam. So Jeb Jam, I'm always on your streams, don't think. I always let your live stream play while I watch. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, my good friend. Steve is just a good friend, man. He's a good friend of mine. He's just a good guy. You know, it really is. He's leaving in April. He's not going to be able to make the meet and greet, but he's leaving in April. He's got to go back for a little while, and then he'll be back here. And congratulations on you and your wonderful lady. He's got a new baby coming, Judy. And lovely couple. Lovely, lovely couple. You talking about somebody you would fall in love with. You would fall in love with him and his wonderful wife. They're just good couple. I'm just telling you. They were so quiet. Very first time I ever met him, sitting in the corner over there. Just so quiet, you know. And Steve is was talking, and I said, he looks familiar to me. And she said, I hear her say, that's Tom and Ruth. And I looked over and I said, I know you. He goes, I know you, Tom. Yeah, Steve D. That's how I met him. Yeah, Steve's a good guy. BT, you'll get to meet Steve. Hopefully he'll be back when you're here. Garlic is the only thing you need to make in any of your food, but it goes to anything in superfood too. Mark, garlic is good. Garlic is great in anything. Kanoi, I'm listening but not saying. My night's getting ready for work. Yeah, Kanoi. Kanoi does that, and thank you for that. And a lot of times you guys wonder, all of a sudden Kanoi will get a troll because he always has the stream on. And he's always listening. And he may watch it as he's been watching or he's eating or something like that. He'll have the stream on. He's always there in the background. That's the reason you see him all of a sudden. How did he even know there's a troll there? Because he's there listening. And thank you for that, Troy. Kanoi. Thank you, Kanoi. I appreciate that. And thank you for always being there for us. I appreciate that. Thank you for all my valuable subscribers and all my moderators. The other day we had probably 30, 40 trolls on, guys, or more. And I want to thank all those guys for doing that and catching those guys on that stream. It was really an interesting stream with all those negative people. And I want to thank Judy and all that really caught these guys. JG, Kanoi, Mitch. Mitch got a couple. I want to thank all you guys for doing that because you know what? I mean, really, all they're trying to do is disrupt the stream. It's just really disrupted. Now, my friend Steve Montelli, you do that to him, he'll block you. You'll get blocked. He ain't going to mess with you. He'll just block you and then just gone. And sometimes you may not intend not to be bad and just block. It's okay. But people sometimes come on, try to cause a little harm that way. I don't know why they do that. It seemed like to me, if I were them, I don't know, I'd do something else. I don't know why they do that. I'm letting it run while I. Scoot. Every time I look at his messages, I'm ready. All right, now let me hear it. I'm letting it run while HR is telling me how to be more sensitive to others' feelings. She gets upset when I snore. JG, don't have to worry. JG was in your stream the other day. He fell asleep. Did you guys hear him snore in the background? That was him snoring in the background. Did you guys hear him? Scoop was saying, JG, did you fall asleep? And I think Kevin Ash was on the other. He fell asleep. You could hear him snoring. Or a cat or somebody snoring. Somebody was snoring. So what was funniest thing about it, JG was there. Then JG was talking, and all of a sudden, no more JG. Either he went to sleep in a chair or went to bed. I have no idea. It was just funny. Back in the fall. Oh, you were going to be back in the fall. Okay. Since it's confession time, I left your stream 3/4 the way through last night. I got a phone call, and it was too burnt out to come back on. I'll catch the replay for sure. Judy, it's okay. It's okay. They're all good people. Tom, you are a garlic lover. I am a garlic lover. The only thing I don't like garlic in is when they put it into peanuts and they burn it. They burn the garlic to black. Okay, it's okay to brown it and get it at a certain level. But when it's black and it's burnt, like you deep fried it in the deep fryer or whatever, it is horrible tasting. You put that in there, it's like eating a piece of charcoal, right? That's when I hate it. How many of you guys buy peanuts here and they have garlic in it? Hot peanuts, and they have the garlic in there, and you get a big piece of garlic, and they leave the skin on. So I look for the garlic now. Let's see, Davido. Tom, but your wrenches keep missing one troll, so I was wondering how good they are. Exactly. Yeah. I have very low tolerance for trolls. Yeah, Dennis will not put up with it. And I tell you what about Dennis, I admire him for this. He's old school like me. He doesn't play games. He's not into people making fun of other people on other channels. He doesn't like it when people come on this channel and talk about this person and do this. And a lot of times, if people will do that, and that when they talk about another person, that person's not there to defend themselves, right? So when they do that, it tells you the type of personality that person is, right? Don't you guys agree? So if you're on these other channels and people talk about you, it makes you wonder why that person's talking about you like that, right? And you're not there to defend yourself. And people do that. There's other channels, other vloggers that just do that. And it's really, it makes them look, instead of this big, this big. And I love that about Dennis. He does not like trolls. He does not. James Lonergan, good morning, sir. God bless. James, how you doing, my good friend? Mark King, you're referring to yourself, yeah. Kanoa, yeah, Kanoa. Charlie B, good morning, Charlie. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks, so Tom, much appreciated. JG, I got to tell you, I do. I'll play your stream the other day. I played it the other day. I could hear the Bangladesh as I stopped the weed eater as I'm fixing the twine because it ran out of twine, and you always fixing it, and I could hear him. I could hear the Bangladesh man. Well, it was not this time. It was one time before. I couldn't make it. I was outside mowing. Why I do that on that day is just opportune for me to do it. Tuesday mornings for me is opportune. It's early in the morning. I get it done before it gets too hot. Ladies are standing over here in the street, and they kept hearing this Bangladesh. And so you had to be here. I had it loud so I could hear it. This lady, two ladies looking up. And the lady was going, they're looking around, right? They can't figure out where that noise is coming from. The lady's looking up at a tree, and the two ladies looking around. Well, I started laughing, so they heard me laughing. Then they started laughing, and they go, where is that noise coming from? And it was JG. So the two ladies were over here by the street were going like this, and they're laughing so hard. I never did tell them. You ought to see them looking up in the tree, and it was within 3 minutes they split up and took off. They probably thought it was a walk. It was funny. You had to have been there. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, my good friend. See you later. I just had to tell that. Anthony, thank you, my friend, for PayPal. Thank you. I tried to give JG advice on how to talk to his boss, but I don't think he took to heart. Yeah. Well, we know how that's going to be. James Lonergan, good morning. Doug, how you doing? Thanks for watching my bike videos and leaving comments. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome. It's for BT, for me not to leave comments on BT's channel is very abnormal. I always do. I always support everybody support me. If I see a video and I know I get the notification, I'll go on it and I'll watch your videos. And I watch all the video, Doug. So when I watch them, I watch all. I watch all of it. If it's 30 minutes, I watch it. Only because it helps you get benefit. In the long run, it helps all the way through. You know, I had somebody yesterday comment on, I had 3 or 4 comment. Nice music, nice video. What do you mean nice music, nice video? We're talking about a friend of mine passing. So what does that tell you? You didn't even look at the video. Nice music. What nice music? An intro? Nice video. So that means they just come on just to say hi. Didn't even probably get just long enough to get the 30 seconds in to get notification. So I won't do that. I'll listen to more of that. John Coward, thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you. I really appreciate it, John. God bless you. James Lonergan, Kanoy, yeah. John Prayers, yeah. Judy Fit Couple, yes. James Lonergan. Let's see, I'm making sure I'm not missing anybody. I'm really bad about missing people. I don't have my right arm here. It's really hard. Charlie B, good morning. Again, take care. John Coward. Is John Coward leaving? No? He's just a thumbs up. He didn't say he's leaving, did he? Well, John, if you're leaving, see you later, my friend. I don't think he is leaving. No? No? Okay. I didn't see it. Okay, thanks, John. Thanks, Judy. Good night. Oh, there it is. All right, John. See you later, my good friend. God bless. Hope everything goes well with your chemo today. Thank you, thank you. Oh, well, whatever, never mind. Good morning, Mama Boontog, never mind. I'm doing well, thank you, Charlie B. Good. Oh, well, whatever, never mind. Thank you for coming on. How is everything? Hopefully you're doing well. I see you changed your name. John Coward, thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for the super chat. High five to you for that. Aaron Walker, good morning. I'll be in the Philippines in 9 days, so I'm so excited for cultural change. Well, it will be a shock, and it's good. Everything's fine. Mr. Tom Shipman's here, and I think I have another subscriber will be here today or tomorrow, coming to the area. And it's not, we will all meet, but you know, they want to see their wives. They want to be with their family for a period of time. It's not like, oh, I'm going to see Tom first. So we'll probably see them in the next few weeks after they get situated. See you later. See you later, John. Thank you so much, John, for coming on. Yeah, I'm surprised Mike did not leave it open upon my death letter with all the info. I'm surprised he didn't leave something to someone that he trusted. I'm surprised that also. It kind of bothered me. If I didn't do that, I would have told him. He sets me straight enough. I would have set him straight. He would tell me, Tom, next time you do a video, do it like this, do it like that. So if he was in a situation where he did not leave open upon my death letter, I'm surprised, and I'm very, very, very surprised about that also, James. I got me off guard about it. It was really surprising to me. I was raised with two things. One, if you don't have anything nice to say, with nothing. Two, if you don't say something about someone, say it to their face. Mark King, you're exactly right. I would murmur. I would murmur a lot. You know, like murmur mean I turn back and I would say something to myself, and sometimes I say, you know, that guy's really a and I would say that, and you know, and I caught myself, and finally one day I murmured, and that person heard me, and I said, you know, I need to stop that, and it's not right to do. If you're going to say it in front of them, but you're not going to do that because you lose your job. But I learned a lesson about that, and so when I started my YouTube channel, I won't say anything bad about anybody. If I do, I'll tell them to their face, or already tell them. I won't do that. But so many people will do that. And these other people will go on start talking about people and saying things about people, or they say something on a live stream about someone, and then whatever you say on one live stream, guys, no matter what, people are going to copy that and they're going to send it to that person. So I get messages like that, and so people wonder, why am I distant to certain people? It's because somewhere along the line somebody sent me a message. You talked about me on another live stream. It's negative in a negative way. That happens quite a bit. So if you're going to do that, just tell me first, and then go ahead and say it, right? Or if someone has a problem with someone, just better off just say it out front. Be a man about it. And if you're a lady, be a woman about it. Women don't mind telling their feelings. Women don't mind telling their husband or their boyfriend or their friends, hey, you're doing that wrong. I wouldn't go with that guy. He's dated this other girl before. He's going to cheat on you. And women will tell that. And a guy needs to be a guy and be a man and tell men things. And a lot of times they don't do that. And it gets behind under my skin. 3 weeks I'll be spending 1 week just catching up on everyone from the winter of work. I can't wait. No work, just YouTube. High five to you, Mr. Randy. You know what, Kanoy? You got a great channel there too also. You guys make sure you check out Kanoy's channel. He's got a great channel. Once he starts focusing on it, let's give him time and effort. Let's get him jump started also. Let's get his channel up going. What I mean up going, make him where he's getting more views and he's getting activity. And I'm really upset about Danny has to go to Facebook. It's sitting beside me right now. Why would Danny have to go to Facebook? Do you guys know how many people he actually got to 1,000 subscribers? He got many to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how many Danny said. I should ask him personally. How many channels did you get up to 1,000 subscribers? I don't know about the watch hours, but he got them their subscribers. Danny helped many. I I would not know. I won't even throw out a number because I don't know. I just know that Daddy helped a lot of channels. Going to Facebook and he can't get the views on his channel. Surprising to me. I won on Kevin Nash's channel the other day. I look at my buddy Kevin, and he did something. I'm behind 2 videos on him. I will go see him, visit his house today. Him and BT's for sure. And 10 views, 20 views, 30 views. But go down there, he have 40 comments, but they only have 30 views or 10 views. And what that means is people didn't watch it all the way through. They just watched the first 30, 40 seconds of it and left a comment. I took garlic today and choked on it, so I'm seeing Jeb. Yeah, some, that's right, Davidon, some did donate to PayPal. Ruth and I went to China Bank yesterday to donate some money. She's actually going this afternoon because the bank was overrun. It was just a busy bank, and I didn't want to stand there an hour. So she's going to go back today. She's going to do that. Because I did send some money to the PayPal, so it's in limbo. So it's not a big thing, but it's okay. Dennis Adams, I can't wait to see the coal stove. Exactly. I loathe garlic. Sometimes I do by mistake say something that seems to be smart. Sometimes I do that. I was really bad about it. I'm talking. I really had a sharp tongue back years ago. I just tell it like it is, you know. The people would say something, I just tell them like it is, and I had to stop doing that. And I don't know why I did it. I'm talking years ago in my 20s. I was really bad about that. I'm snoring already. Bye. See you next time. Serge, thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. Have a good evening. Say hi to Miss Mars. Thank you so much, Serge. We appreciate everything you do, and thank you for coming on. And thank you for always being a moderator on our channel. Thank you. Me, Scoot, JG will be invading you sometime in April. No worries about that. I can't wait to see you guys. One thing about it, Scoot and JG know where I'll be. They'll bring you right out to my house, and it's okay. Come on out. Come on out. Now, BT, you would never have a problem in staying in my blessing house. JG, I would have to get hot water over there. Now, JG could stay there. But he requires a little bit more care. Now, R would really take care of JG. That's Uncle JG. She asked about Uncle JG on Sunday. How's Uncle JG? I said Uncle JG is good. So she asked about Uncle Skook. I said he's naughty. She goes, Daddy, he's always naughty. I said, yes, he is. Always naughty. Maybe he didn't fully trust her. He knew he was very ill. That's kind of what I thought, too. He claimed he had no family he stayed in contact with. I agree. That's right. He claimed he had no family. He supposedly has a house. It's paid for. His kids, somebody living in it, and they're supposed to be paying him rent on it. I don't know if they did. I don't know anything about this. None of my business. It was in 2 sentences in an email. That's all I know. I only watch if you're enjoying it. I don't take it personally if no one really likes my content. I love cycling. And I hope to encourage others to get fit and appreciate the environment. Well, you know what, Doug? I want to tell you something. You're in good shape. You ride that bike and going down the way you jolted down those hills and stuff, and the way you do that, shout out to you. You're in good shape to be able to do that. And to have a good bike. Now, those wide tires that you have on that bike, I could see where it would be hard on, great for gripping and things, but not good on other terrain. Shout out to you, knowing your bike and knowing what to ride. I never was a mountain biker. I'm a biker with motorcycle, but not, and I never was a motorcycle biker. I was not a Harley guy. You know, I had my little Honda Shadow, so, but I love bikes. I don't have a bike here, just my little scooter, but it's okay. I could only in the Philippines, thank you. But all around, I can only do so many videos on coal stoves, and it gets a bit old. I need to add something else eventually. You know what, Dennis? I'm going to tell you something. Some of the best videos I ever seen you do were the ones with all the wood and the carvings and all the stuff you do. Ruth really enjoys watching those. I know you do a lot with stuff. Ruth will sit and watch those for hours. If you had something on wood and carvings and how to do it, Ruth loves watching those. I remember her one day back last year, she literally sat and watched every one of your videos. Every one of them. Some she watched twice. Yes, BT, I won't schedule time like surprises. Yeah, exactly. I may do a video on the evolution pencils to the mustache. Tom, you ever hear from Mark and Ning? You know what? I'm going to say. You know what? They've been popping up in my head lately about blue for some reason. It was funny that you said that. Mark and Ning. I've heard from Dawson Creek. Mark and Ning. Remember, Ning was sick. Last that I heard, Ning was sick, and that's the last time I heard about them. I heard that she got sick, and that's all I know. I don't know what it went any further than that. I did talk to him one time. Ruth talked to him one time. Everything was well, but I don't know his intent on that. I thought about marketing too. Didn't your other 87-year-old friend not have a will too? Yes. Michael and Heidi. He had no will, and he left her nothing. Open up letter. Like if passing, open this up. He left nothing for her here. My 87-year-old friend. I asked him one day. I said, "You have everything in order. You have everything that you need. Does she have all the info?" Yes, she has. Well, she did not have anything. There's money sitting in an account somewhere she don't even know about. I guess it's going to go to the sky. I don't know. And it's sad, but that's the way it is. I don't know. I know what he told me was different from what he told her. And I can't tell her, this, that, because I don't know anything. I'm not going to tell her, well, he said this, he said, all I said is, he said there's other accounts. There's other accounts. No, you don't have any other accounts. Okay, well, that's it then. We will sing at his gate. Hey, BT, I'd love to hear you, Scoot, and JG singing at the gate. Make sure you bring an umbrella for JG. He don't like to get hot. Get him one of those little fans. Daladon, I'm teasing JG. I'm giving him heck. I'm teasing him. He's not that bad. Unfortunately, Mike liked me. I was like to move to the Philippines, retire. We heard stories all the time. Widow's stranded, and the girlfriend's left behind. Yeah, Doug, there was a lot of that. There's a lot of that. I feel sad for that. Michael and Heidi, yes, it was a friend of Alton. He was married to this lady, and she didn't have access to the bank account. That's right. Hard time understanding why, but everyone has their reasons. The reason he had, and I did not know this, he was married 5 times. I did not know this. And apparently through his past and through all those 5 marriages, he had given out that information, and the ladies have actually took quite a bit of money. The one lady that came to U.S., the last lady, he lived in Las Vegas, had a house in Las Vegas, a nice house. He brought a lady there from the Philippines, and their relationship did not work out. So they ended up splitting up. And then she ended up going with someone else with more money. And then he ended up with nothing. And that's the reason he came back here and decided to live here forever. During that time, she ended up with, I guess, some money, or sum of money. Like, I think he told me like $200,000 of his money. So because she had access to the accounts. He couldn't fought it in court, ended up losing. But he came here, and he had some land in Texas that he sold. So he sold that land. He had some stock that she did not know about. He still had some stock that he has stock, and it's still stock. But there was no phone numbers in there, stockbroker in his phone. There was nothing in there because I looked, and I said, any USA numbers in there? But he had just changed his phone. He was old school, had the old flip phone with the old text. Then he went to the Android. And I guarantee the old flip phone is gone. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, when he passed, there was nothing but 2 accounts. He had his retirement coming in from the Navy, and then he had his Social Security. So I know he had more money somewhere, because you can't have all the stuff he had and not have money other than these 2 little accounts. I mean, the Navy was only like, it's not enough. Well, off to bed. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Charlie B. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good day. Good morning, Batlash. How you doing? Good evening. How you doing, Batlash? Long time no see. Good to see you. I should be in CDO in May. Also, Fitch. Any recommendations where to stay? Many wonderful places. Stay at One Oasis. No, there's actually some great places to stay there. You can get great places. Check Airbnb, rentpad.com. Michael and Heidi, never mind. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, never mind. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Michael and Heidi says, Judy, I can only guess and don't understand how being Christian. There's something meant for believing in God that wants to provide for a wife even after we're gone. For me, I told Ruth that everything in here is hers and always will be. It's something that, you just have to just say, you know what? It's about being right, too. People say, oh, I do this. It's emotionals on that money, emotion on money. Money is just a tool. Now, when you don't have it and you're starving and you're side the street and it's all gone, then that's when you say to yourself, oh, I shouldn't give it all away. But it's okay if you did. Lord will provide a way. Lord will provide a way. I never forget one time, bad situation happened to me. I prayed about it. Next morning I woke up, situation completely turned in reverse. Everything was in a positive end. It ended up working out better. I ended up making a lot more money, and I had money that I never knew that I was not even expecting. Where'd that come from? I don't know. It came from the Lord, that's for sure. Off topic, I found the secret to cooking beef in the Philippines. You just need... You ought to open up that door. Sorry about it, guys. Power ran out, and apparently I was on the... I got internet because of the solar. My poor wife. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was on, we had one set up on electric and the other two set up on solar. So I use my internet and just come out here. We'll come out here next to the source of here. This is on solar. So we're outside live here in the Philippines. Actually, just take you upstairs and enjoy that right there. In CDL, we stay in Lipka Kai. Yeah, it's a really good place. Amen. Put trust in him. Exactly. Ronald Bowden. How you doing, sir? He will not let you down. That's exactly right. Alton was married, but not to the gal. And Malai Balai. He was not married to the gal in Malai Balai. I don't know what girl he's married to. He was married to a lady over in CDO. He was married to her for, I don't know, quite a few years. Excuse me, I'm walking upstairs. I'm going to sit upstairs, and do a live stream up there. I'm over here in the Blessing House. Excuse me while I get through this trash here. We're cleaning up the house here, so hold on. We're going upstairs. All right. Where are the birds? We're on solar here. Yeah, we're on solar. I have his system set up on solar on this side. We ran the lines from this side of the house to the other side of the house to have solar set up to where if we're ever here in this house, we always have solar. So, which makes it nice. We have this house cleaned up over here where I don't have to all right, hold on. There we go. Nothing like in the Philippines. Expect the unexpected. There. There, where else would you rather be? There. Stationary, just like that. Well, welcome. I got put a lazy boy chair up there. It is a nice chair. If you understand your roof. Hi, Jude, just hope you're good. JG, 75-inch TV. Tom always called his wife. I thought they were married. Yeah, they're married. They've been married 2 years. 2 years. He was married for 2 years. The day the delivery of this house, this expandable house, was the day he got married, and he calls me. He says, "Listen, I'm getting married today. Come here." And I said, "Hey, my house is being delivered today." So on his wedding day, he comes out here and helps with this expandable house. So that was Mr. Alton. He was that kind of guy. He was here. He was here excitedly. Couldn't wait to come see the house. Yeah, hope I cleaned it. Yeah, see you next time. Got to go. Mike Turner, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, my friend. My earthquake infinity full, exactly. Never get what you want, but you get what you need, exactly. Amen. You can't give out God. Trust in Him. That's exactly right. Yes, Alton was married, but not the gal Malai. I don't know what gal Malai. He didn't date anybody up there. They're selling fish. Just in case I open a second ATM checking account, my creating you in that while I have a second card if it gets eaten by an ATM. Smart to do. I'm telling you, that's what I did. Scoot, I was referring to Alton being married, not Mike. Yeah, not Mike. Mike was not married. Yes, Mike was not married. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mike was not married. Yeah. Michael and Heidi, badly a married person, they don't trust enough to share everything, but obviously they do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Let me brighten up my screen because it's dark. Here you go. So I can see the writing. Yeah. Men need to man up. If you're a great relationship with a beautiful young Filipina, you should never find the USA. Set her up so she's not desperate when you die. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Sam, hello, Uncle Sam. How you doing, my good friend? Yeah, 2 years. They're 2 years married. Yeah. I'm up on the second floor of my blessing house. This is we call this our blessing house. This house is a 4 meter by 4 meter house that we built, 2-story. Nobody lives in it. Downstairs a kitchen, shower. Upstairs just a small bedroom, one open room, and then we have a walk around balcony where I sit and have my coffee in the mornings. And I just oh man, I forgot my coffee. Ah, crap. Oh, man. Yeah, she can't hear me. She's baking a cake. To understand, I was surrounded in the world by that way, lost, broken, never trusted previous women. Until God's Spirit is in you, do men know this wisdom to marry. Never mind. Thank you so much, Never Mind. And thank you so much for coming on and spending your valuable time with me today. And thank you, Never Mind. Knows out and left with her. Yeah. Knows her and is a mess. Alton never divorced other wife. It's a mess. Let's see. Alton was divorced. Alton married her, and they're married. They were married, legally married. They've been married 2 years. Alton was married 5 times, but he legally married. The last annulment was a lady from CDO, and was living in USA, and she's in USA now. She is a nurse, and she lives in Ohio. This lady, in fact, Ruth and I just talked to Beth, his present wife, and she said, we just did a tribute to him at Alaturka. We did a tribute to my buddy 1 year ago. This week, we were at Alaturka with Brian. You remember Brian? Oh, look at my wife. Thank you, honey. You know what? My wife takes care of me. Look what she did. She brought me the stand. Yeah. There, how's that? Yeah, Byron. Yeah, Byron, you remember that a year ago? If you're still on. Remember a year ago we met at Ollie's? It's been 1 year. Favorite couple in the Philippines? It's not the world, but the end of the world. Yeah, it's into that time you said. I'm confused now. Yeah, okay. I always like the idea of underground house. Of course, it's not practical. Yeah, the water table's too high. You're exactly right. Did you say crap? Yeah. Yeah, I said that. Crap. I forgot my coffee. Yeah. You have a good wife. Not all men and women are just trustworthy. Yeah, I know, Dwayne. I know. Chi Torres, how you doing? Miss Chi, how's everything with you? This will be a short live stream. It has no coffee. Hey, Chicha, can I have coffee? She said, yeah. Yeah! Oh, it's okay, darling. I think there's some coffee in my cup. Oh, it's okay, darling. Just whatever's in my cup. It's okay with me. Since all you need is go to U.S. Embassy and sign a piece of paper saying that you're single. Yeah. What happened was, here's to that lady, and Alton came here, and he lived in CDO. That's where he met Beth. She's single, married. They got married the day we had to expel brought here, and legally married, Catholic. So they, in fact, the mayor married him. So it was something that I couldn't go to because I had this. Well, you should tell me a week ago. Yeah, he was married 5 times. Yeah, Mr. Alton was married 5 times. Yeah, but remember he's 88. So 5 times 88. Hello everyone, Jeb Jam. She's going to bring my coffee. She said, "I always keep most of my money in America. I can only get. Canoa in the Philippines. My inner voice speaks out. I guess the issue is that he got divorced in the U.S., but he did not cancel the marriage being filed in the Philippines. What are you? No. Scoot, you're talking about someone else. I'm talking about Alton, not Mike. Mike, my Philippine journey, is single, and he's single, but Rose is not. Rose is not. Rose is still attached. Now, Scoot, Mr. Army, married a Filipina, which was single. Everything was fine. I didn't go to their wedding, but my buddy did. The guy who works on my car, he went. And then they came back after the wedding, and but now they're legally married. In fact, the mayor married them. What a pain. Annulment. Yeah, he got divorced in the U.S. Alton, my buddy Alton. I'm not talking about Mike. Mike was single. Mike was not married. Mike was single. You may be talking about, I don't know if you're talking about someone else. I didn't read all the comments. First Filipino, then Russian, intimate relationship. A lot of times they do. A lot of times they do. Sir Lina, everybody that comes to the Marawang is up Ali's. Tom keeps them in business. They do. I keep them in business. I got a couple more coming this week. A lot of guys that I go there, they don't want to be on videos, so I don't put them on videos. Anthony, good morning, sir. Sorry I'm late, trying to finish my contract. Boo, in 11 days. High five, Anthony. I hope everything goes well for you, my good friend. I've been had before scammers, but I learned a lot from each one, but found a great one now. Thank you, God, if you trust in God. Yeah, I trust Ruth 100%. I mean, I don't have anything. What's she going to take? And what's she going to take? If you don't give her access to your house, it's fine. Lock it in lockbox, leave it with an attorney or something, and then if you pass, you have the attorney give it to you then, if somebody don't trust her. It'd be on my death letter. But in Ruth, she has all the information anyway. We have it in the book. But it's true. I cheat. Hello, cheat. Scoot, I guess so. Things are always messed up somehow. But married or not, I still don't understand how men can trust their partner. Yeah. Alton, he got... The other ladies that Alton met, one was in La Union. He met a lady there, ended up marrying her, took her back to the States. He says his downfall was bringing ladies to the States. And got divorced in the United States. The lady still in the U.S. All 4 ladies, all 4 are still in U.S. This one here, he said, I'm not taking the U.S. And he said, for reasons so. He's been in and out of here 38 years. He's lived here 38 years. And this last one, he said, I'm marrying her. This is married for life. I'm not getting divorced. She loved him. I mean, she was there till the end. Mike, my Philippine journey, he was not married to Rose. That was so, and of course, Mike was divorced. He had a house. That was his problem. He got divorced. He told the story. I'm not going to go on and tell it online. That's between him and me. But Mike's divorced. Quality making noise, Abaddon. Men realize that in the Philippines, man has the power to keep relationships, but a friend zone. Yeah, they do. They do. Can you trust attorney there? Well, yes, you can. You can. I have. Yes, yes. In fact, Sir Liner met him. Sir Liner, would you trust Mr. Lopez? Ask Mr. Sir Liner if he thinks he could trust him. He doesn't know him, but I think I can trust him. Let's see. I am doing a good philosopher. Hi, Tom Ruth. I'm flying Ilo City, March 26th. Can't wait. Mike Schwartz, high five. You know what? You told me you're coming. So March 26th, you're coming soon, my friend. Good for you. Good for you. Being cautious when entering any relationship is good, but being too cautious could cause you to miss the right good. That's what I tell everybody. Don't count. You may have someone in front of you, right? That's what I'm telling the Big D. Mike, Sir Liner. You know exactly what I'm talking. I told Big D. Big D went around like a crazy man. The one you love is right in front of you. Hang on. Stop. Mr. Sir Liner, Big D's coming back here next week. Supposedly the one at the electric store. He's going to meet her again. I don't know. He's going on his own. I'm not getting involved in that. I was married in 2007, divorced 15. You never know. Hello, Cheetor, Sir Liner. I love the one I have now. The only looking to guide stuff. All I have to leave, give her to her after her. Ron, I hope you decided your decision whether to take her to U.S. or come here. And I think you've already told me your decision. And, I think you're coming here and then marrying her here and then make the decision for the future. And I think that's probably a good thing. Was your fence and gate on your property, or did you have to build it? I built it, Dennis. Gate as well, I built it. In fact, the same person that built all this here, as far as the stuff did it, my fence guy, which is her cousin. We're putting a wall and gate, probably just $200. Concrete fence and all, $1,100. My gate was $200. Opening gate with the door. See? Trust Mr. Lopez, but because you recommended him. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I've known Mr. Lopez now 5 years. He owns some apartments here. I rent him. If you go back and look at those videos, just straightforward kind of guy. I had a problem with the water. Come to find out, people were actually cutting in line, leaving off this water line. Yeah, even Filipino have that problem. And so we actually found the source. I found the source of it. I said, I'll track it for you. I know how to do that. So I tracked it and found the source and who was doing it. I said, you got a couple people leeching off your electric too. He said, no, they don't. I said, yeah, they are. I said, I'll show you how they're doing it. So he goes, oh, Tom, thank you for helping me. So he's really a good guy. He said, will you please come back and rent for me? I always paid him in advance. Mr. Lopez is a good guy. Are those JG's clothes? Those are JG's clothes. The dress, is there a dress right there? Yeah, that's JG's. That's JG's. The Speedos are Scoots. I have good law firm here. Dewey and Howe. Yeah, exactly. Steve Redmond, good morning. How you doing? Hello, Chi. Judy Fisher. Hi, Steve Redmond. How you doing this morning? Doug says, Margie was going to return to USA with me, but now we may just visit USA and live outside the Philippines. May go to Vietnam. Nothing wrong with that. I say you do whatever anybody wants to do, and everybody do what's good for them, you know. Look at Ruth. She's making me coffee down there. Of course, this is a fully house here, too, so can't make coffee over there, make it over here. No power, no worries. We have sources here. That's the thing. Plan for the worst. As you know, we have no power, so this is on solar. If I wanted a fan, all I have to do is plug it in. I have fan here. for solar. No worries about that. I could watch a TV over here, solar, because of the solar panels. If you look right over there, you'll see some solar panels. Solar. There's 400 watts in those 2 panels, and the rest are, no, all those panels are 200 watts. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, Enid. Okay, well, thank you. You know what, honey? Thank you. I love my wife. Aw. Look at this. I love my wife. Let's see. She says to me yesterday, she says, we're thinking about maybe heading over to CDO for a day or so. And I said, sure, we can go over there. And we have to get the meet and greet scheduled. I mean, not scheduled, but I mean meet and greet itinerary, agenda done. We didn't do it yet. So maybe I get JG and Scoot to help me with that. Kind of get our itinerary together and how we want to do that. Ruth and I just haven't done it. She's been busy with her cakes, and I haven't done it. Big D may or may not show up. Yes, even if he doesn't know what he's doing from one day to the next, so goes on him. You think he would know it? I'm going to call him Big D from now on, and I want you guys to understand this guy. I think I'm going to do a series on him, on things not to do in the Philippines or things to do in the Philippines, and don't do what this person does. And I think I should do that. You know, isn't it a beautiful day out here? I'm going to turn this around. I don't know if you guys can see this mountain. Can you see this mountain? This is what I see every day when I wake up. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Way off in the distance, there's a mountain. And that is my view. That is my bukid. I call that my bukid. How can you not enjoy it? It is probably 60 degrees, wind blowing, the birds are out. It's just living the life, living the dream. This is my neighbor's property here. It's a good friend of ours. And no, it's not for sale. And if it is, I'm getting first dibs on it. I like to put me some rentals over there. If anything, I'll put me some rentals in that facility or in that area. And rentals, I would put really nice bamboos in their houses. Really nice. With some type of swimming pool. I would put a swimming pool in if I could get that profit. But I'd have to save a lot. But they can do a swimming pool here, no worries. It's a saltwater pool. Lucky man. I am a lucky man. That way my family can witness the marriage. I can't afford to bring them all here, plus it'd be a nightmare. Ron, that's a smart thing to do. Just come here, get married, just do everything you need to do. Go back to the States, figure out where your job's, and this, that, and other. File a visa to bring her there later on. Then she stay there, whatever, and then come back. Or just come here and live and not worry about going to the States. Save your money. Go back and visit the States when you need to visit the family, your family. Just make it to where it's easy for you guys could go. I mean, who says, say she have a visa? Hey, honey, what do you say we go next month to the States? You do that. So you have the money and the funds to do that. Buy the tickets on special, right? Kanoi. Kanoi, Life in the Ultimate Teacher. We're on the same page, exactly. Well, let's see. I don't know how it could be bad. I'm on top of the unit. ZPL on top of the unit. Shouldn't be bad, but I'm sorry. K1 visa is risky because girls pressure by a family to make it work. Some find out they would rather get grade. That's how they have more choices. I saw that view in real life. You did. It is very sweet. He is. JG, if he was here with me, he would right now really enjoy it. It's cool here, JG. It's cool. It's 60? Ruth would have a jacket. I'm surprised you don't have a jacket on. Very good morning, Eric Dela Cruz, my good friend. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, Eric. I'll put some ripples on my knees from them. You could, JG. You could actually. I mean, that breeze is cool. It's cool. Well, we're up on the mountain, so it's cool up here. U.S. wise can be just as bad It's Philippine wise. My first wife was working. She left with her first son. Still married to him, unknown to me. Count me young and dumb. Same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to me, Anthony. Nothing happened to me. I woke up one day, went to work, went to go deposit, get money out of the bank. Went to go get money in the bank, and sat in there. And as I walk in, see the ex there going, huh, why is she there? Make a deposit, whatever, right? She's there to take out all the money. So the money I just put in took out. It's okay, I can laugh about it now because it's funny now. But it's all right. Judy Fisher, lots of love. Thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you so much, Miss Judy. I appreciate it. High five to Miss Judy. We love you. We love you. Tell Chris thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you so much. Thank you, my good friend. I will be watching your videos. Thank you, thank you. You guys go check out Mr. Doug's channel. He has a great channel. He does a lot of videos on bike riding, mountain bike riding, things like that. He does the videos also on good points of being married to Filipina. You guys look, check it out. Good. Later fit. I've heard it's easier getting a spousal visa than a K1. Might be not. Was heard. Now, Scoot could probably tell you about that. I know Scoot has more knowledge about that than I do for sure. He's in tune with the friends that work at the place. So Scoot, it's probably easier, right, to get a spousal than a K1. I'm lucky I found a good opinion when it turns out I found K1. Yeah, there you go. Got to run. See you, Jeb Jam. Thank you, my good friend. Hello, Miss Maureen. Kenny is coming. Yeah, how's Mr. Ken? How is Mr. Ken doing? Bye, James. See you later, James. Have a good one, my good friend. And see you later, Doug, James. Yeah, you can. I mean, I think it's easier. I mean, Scoot could tell you, sis, if it's good. I think a lot of times, that's what I heard. I don't know anything, and it's already in the process. So we'll wait however long it takes, whatever that is. My Ken is right behind you. Hello, Eric. Yeah, in fact, Ruth and I talked about that. How long a process? Well, they're saying now anywhere 8 to 12 months process. Scoot, are you still here, Scoot? Yes, Kanoy. Yeah, I don't know. I think yes, but I knew I could file for a visa. I'm going to come here and actually live for a while. I'm only going to go back and visit. And I want to do that. I'll tell you the reason. You're here, and I can go to as many islands, get my hands on ours out of school, right? And I'm stuck with I can't do it where we can make a trip to U.S. and let them experience that and then make a decision and then come back, right? Just do it within 3 weeks or a month or whatever and come back. Here, I can, we're going to try to get around. Of course, I mean, she goes back to school. She only has like a month and a half off. 2 months tops, not even. I don't even think it's 2 months off. And then she gets back. So Scoot, where's Scoot? All right, Scoot. Let's see. I don't see Scoot. No. Right behind you. Why you say Scoot? Scoot, you here? Any woman who would leave you, Tom, is a special kind of stupid. Best not dwell. I'm not dwelling upon it. It was just funny. I go in there and go, hey, what's up? What do you do? And then I go home with no one there. Gone. Come to find out someone else. Finally got off work. Maybe you should go back in the house. You see the unit? There's the unit right there. Can you see it? Right there. There it is. I'm right here. I can't go back in the house because there's no internet. Well, there is. I can put it on solar, but there's no, I don't know how to say it. Better out here. If it works out here, I'm sorry. I wish I could do. I can't do anything about it. How you doing? What's up? No pole dancer. Sorry. What's for dinner? What's nice? Yeah, I'm over here in the Blessing House. This is our house that we have. We built this house so I could build that house. And there's nobody in this house. It's just a 2-story small house. That's just made. Now this is the thing I was telling everybody. This is Gemelina wood. I would do steel. If I was going to build another house, I'd do steel. But well, we have this Amacon outside, and we have the windows and stuff. It's just a simple house. It's just a simple. I'll kind of let you guys pan around. Simple house. One room there. You could easily put a TV in, chair, bed, all the above. Downstairs, kitchen, sink, cabinets. There's a stove down there, a full bathroom, shower. It does not have hot in there, but I can easily put hot. All I have to do is run a line over. It's not a problem if somebody wanted hot. But we had family come and stay over here, no worries. They have someone stay here right now and basically sweep the floor and throw down some mats. But it's cool here most of the time. It heat summer though. It's hot. It's hot. But you do get a breeze. There's no where I live. It's not really cool. It's not like where Byron lives. A great place he lives. He has Filipina up higher, so it's cooler where he lives. The temperature's a lot cooler where he's at. Sorry, moving that. I was trying to get close to me, but the legs of the chair keeps messing up on it. Well, which one am I on? I'm on. Oh, signal. I'm right on top of it. I was on the extender in the house. Yeah, it's got to be good, right? We're on solar. Head 5 up. I'm moving in. How much is rent? Oh, I don't know, BT. Whatever you want to pay. How's that? Yeah, it's really simple place. You can actually use the video to return to business for Visa. Yes, you can. You can. You can. I think there's a few of those, right? Bedtime for me, Mike. Night all, God bless. Yeah. God, even the pole dancer. Yeah, God bless, God bless. Devil done, so you missed the pan Cebu today. And Saul and Cebu. Let's see. I had Chinese for dinner. I had 2 fortune cookies, and one said, soon I'll receive a letter from one. So coming month, I shall bring much happiness to me. Huh. Well, I know what that's about. I thought Chris was busy moving. I think the clothes twisting in the wind causing bandwidth issues, just like the house when you still clear instead of big brown pixel. How is it now? It's not, it shouldn't, because there's the antenna right here. The antenna is actually right here. See that right there, that white box? It happened, I had it set wrong. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I'm not that good at this stuff, really not. Knows you're showing the panty in the background. She knows right away. Panty. Oh, shorts? Shorts? Yeah, shorts. Yeah, that's okay. It's just our panty. I just tell them every American in U.S. saw her panty. They don't like panty show here. They just hate it. Let me know when you're still stay there. I will put a moonshine vending machine. I'm in Lake Marshall Islands, but I'm still. That's all that matters, my good friend. Thank you for coming on. I'm not cooking, Judy. I'm coming to your house. Exactly. Hi, Marshall. How is the internet now? I guarantee it's a lot better. I'm sorry about that. I was on the wrong internet. Laundry day. Yeah. Well, let's see. Laundry 4 days ago. We just haven't been too late to bring it in. It's dry. It's been dry. We always hang it up here because it rains, and then it's protected underneath the canopy. Yeah, we need to bring that. I might bring that in today as I'm up here. I used to come up here every day and have my cup of coffee in the afternoons. Gotten lazy. I just have it over at the house. But this is my blessing house, and this is something that we, Ruth and I, wrote the door closing on me here. Don't you close on me. And a lot of wind, a lot of dust, you know. Most important thing of all, Ruth made me this cup of coffee. I'm going to drink it. I have a wonderful wife that made me this cup. Oh yeah, that'd be a Scoot to get a spousal visa. Scoot, yeah, Scoot, is it easy to get a spousal visa to K1? Yeah, still buffering. There are cornfields. Hold on. Corn you need, my friend. We'll get it. No worries about the corn, buddy. We get some corn. We got corn. I can go right over here and get some corn. There's a cornfield right down here and a rice field right here within 75 feet of me. Cornfield right there. There's another cornfield right on the corner. We can get some corn. How you doing, Miss Maureen? I haven't been to Sizewell too many years. Yeah, the wind's blowing. Your internet is pretty crappy, much worse than you were inside the house. Yeah. I saw Scoot on here a minute ago. Scoot was on. Nice. Not sure I can live too deep in the province. Stavadon. What's deep in the province? This is really not that deep. You'd be surprised. A few kilometers out of town. Not that deep. And out of town it's just a small community. But I can get to Davao and CDO fairly well. I have all the comforts I need. I did not realize how many hospitals Ruth and I were talking about yesterday. JT, actually, a moonshine vending machine would be a good money maker there. Just might jump through a few legal hoops. Yeah. Yeah, deep in the province. I have already that idea. Hey, how's the internet, guys? Is it still running crappy, JG? Is it crappy? Scoot, you still on? Is it a K1 visa or a spousal visa? You have to do is grease the right hands. Which one is easier, spousal or K1? Ron asked you a question about your question. Off and on, yeah. It's crazy. I'm right on top of the unit. Hold on, let me see. Well, I can't turn it off and turn it back on. Well, it's the wind, I guess. I don't know, messing with the signal. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry. I'm right on top of the unit. I am so sorry about it. So sorry. Choppy. Tom, you have some corn. We find a good spring somewhere and you want coffee. You want to make a moonshine. No worries about that, Ron. We can do that. We can do that. I was trying to think. I forget. Coconut right there. We just make some coconut wine. It was better when you were indoors. Yeah. I don't know a good lawyer. Island Shine. You're breaking up, Captain. Yeah. What can do about it? I tried change, but I can't change the internet. I can't solve it. Yeah. I would get stressed out about it, but it don't do no good. I would worry about it, but it don't do no good. I can't help the internet. I have 3 companies, and this company here is, I'm right on top of the unit. The unit literally is within 2 feet of me. It's right there in that box right there. It's not coming in. That means the antenna's moving from the wind, and we're not getting good service. I'm so sorry about that. If I could fix it, I'd fix it. Probably spent hundreds of hours worrying about this internet. Took me 7 hours to load a video yesterday. Then I go load up another video. It's on here now. And it loaded up in 2 minutes. I don't know. One's 12 and one's 10 minutes. One loaded up in 2 minutes. The other one took. It's here. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's off. It's the same. On, off, on, off. Right now, Ruth has solar in the house, so she's able to do her cakes and everything else. The fridge is on solar, so keep her cakes cool. Sorry, guys. That's BT territory. Dennis, your internet's fine, but you need to help with your stuttering. It gets bad at times. Distilling your own wine is not prohibited there. See lots of tuba. Yeah, they do a lot of tuba here. You're going to make moonshine with Ronald? Moonshine with Ronald. There's different types of moonshine here, guys. Moonshine, they have tuba that is no alcohol in it. It's a version of grape wine. It's like a wine that is basically coconut water, coconut juice. You know, me making a moonshine be like saying I'm going to jump off. No, I won't make no moonshine. Leave it on the Lakeland Rest Area I-4. Man, been to Lakeland Rest Area I-4. Go get some wings, man. Go to Hooters while you're there. They're still open. I saw it on a video the other day. My buddy RVN. Go get you some Hooters right there at I-4. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Have a good one. Corn, spring water, double turn, still through. Have walking sideways, guaranteed. Yeah, yeah, that's not something I'd want to do. But I tell you what, I would do. I'd grow some corn. I'd make me some cornbread, grind it up, make me some corn, make me some good meal, so I can make some good cornbread. I just mix that fun with you later. Yeah, rest area, exactly. Is there a concrete wall or anything metal between your phone and the antenna? Nope. See the white box right there? Whoops. Door. Ah. There's the antenna. And here is my phone. No, I wouldn't go making moonshine. Not really something that you could really do here legally. You could, but you'd have to do it low batches if the guys were thinking about that. No, if I'm doing anything, I'm growing a garden. That's what I'm going to do. I know how to run. Yeah, I know you agree. No, and I sometimes I have to myself. I know you were kidding, and you knew I was kidding. I know you're Christian, like I'm Christian, but Judy did not know. And so I have to be careful about saying, yeah, okay, brother, yeah, no worries about that. And saying of a guy's talk where someone on here would perceive it to be, oh yeah, now Tom's going to run moonshine. No, I'm not going to run no moonshine. No, he's Christian. I know he's Christian, but not everybody knows who Ron Bowden is. People don't really know I have relationships with 90% of you guys and probably 500 people on top of it that I know the background. I know where you're coming from. People don't mind. So it's like, no, I would never run no moonshine or anything like that. I don't want anybody to know he's teasing me. At BT, I know BT is serious, but he's not serious. I know that. Yeah. Christian, good morning, Christensen. Yeah, good morning, Christensen. Hello, Eric. Between me and BT, we could kill, make it shine. Yeah, it's in your blood, exactly. We're supposed to know from crew members returning from the ship in Japan. I tell you what, I heard more than that in USA. Mitch, did you see the new ones coming out of there at the Cape? I'm going, what in the world's going on? But I heard more than that at the Cape, where the cruise ships come in. You talk about the virus or else. Yeah, you can't. I can't talk about it. You're exactly right. I can't talk about it. Distillate. You don't remove the pre-run 82. Looks like I'm going back to land. So, I made a plum wine. Did you really, Tom? I may have lived shelter child, but I knew what you were kidding. I'm not that dumb. No. I know you're not. It's not just you. I say everybody understand that. I was joking and kidding. No, I wouldn't do that. It's something it's not something. There's no need of me doing any of that stuff. Much sarcasm in the chat. Yeah, so there is so much sarcasm in the live chat. Exactly. Yeah, I was being sarcastic and joking and everything else. I would never do that. I would never get in a situation where I'm do something like that against the laws and the rules of the Philippines. Anybody coming here thinking about doing that, if you plan on doing that, sure. You do it in a small sense, just have it for yourself. But we all know it's a joke. Because there's so much other stuff that people for. I mean, they had yesterday on the news where A gentleman was driving down the road in a motorcycle. He had a helmet. The passenger did not have a helmet. And they stopped him and gave him a ticket. And the guy got mad and gave him a ticket. The enforcer gave him a ticket, got in a fight with the guy. Before you know it, now he's in a jail because of him giving him a ticket for his wife for a helmet. So he's here about stuff. And I've noticed it more. We went to town yesterday and somebody on the side of the street, they were arguing. And I've not seen that. I've never seen that here. And so I'm starting to see that more so. No, it's like it's weird. It's really weird. And I was telling you yesterday, inflation's really hitting here. Ollie's going to buy a chiller, and it's going to cost him $1,100. He can buy the same chiller in U.S., have it shipped here from China for $880. He can go across town and buy this other chiller for $1,100, and it's the same chiller, but you're shipping it from China cheaper than what you can buy across town. A 2-door chiller. A great piece you did on Mike, Mr. Tom. Thank you, Wolfen. John, I really appreciate it. Now, guess what it is? I got some emails this morning kind of for a live stream this morning. So because of the emails I was getting, and it was about Mr. Mike and things. And you know, I talk to the guy all the time. And I've been mentioning my side from day one. Chris is another one. Chris is a buddy. Philly's a buddy. Philo's a buddy. You know, I may not talk to Philo a lot of the time. I may not talk to Philly. You know, but Brown's another one. I may not talk to him, but we'll talk 10 emails sometimes in 3-4 days, and then not talk again. They're all friends, right? Mike was a friend. He was a good friend. And I know, Wolfen, he's a good friend of yours because you've been on there for a long time, Wolfen. You were a subscriber of his a long time. In the first place, it's like a job. Too much dang work to make it. Yeah, I know. BT, I know, buddy. You were kidding. I knew you were kidding. Shepherd pie's in the oven. Awesome. I knew you were kidding about that. John Boone Bean. But not a lot of people. So I have to watch what I say like that. I was just kind of, no need to do there, as booze are always so cheap to buy in the Philippines. Yeah, John Boone Bean, you're exactly right. Booze is cheap. I mean, less than $1 a big quart. I mean, vodka, all that stuff's cheap. If somebody's a drinker, no worries about that. Gary T, Mount Boontog, California, join your live stream from your porch. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Power's out. My haters can Google map me painted a giant circle in the woods. It says Stalker Muster Point. Exactly. Extraditions. I was only joking. Ain't nothing worth it. Yeah, exactly. Just because they buy from China also need to make a profit. Sometimes small profit, other times huge. That's exactly right, Dennis. That's exactly right. I foresee that guy, yeah, was probably going to make $100, $200 for that unit selling. That's right. That's exactly right. And I don't blame him. I would do the same. And you're right about that. Sometimes you buy cheaper. Here is 15-year-old and up a liter. Yes, here, gas fuel is about $48, $49 a liter here now, which is about $3.50 a gallon, right? My buddy is in Texas. Not Texas. I'm so sorry. Arizona, and it was $1.98 yesterday. $1.98. Am I correct with that, Scoot? Mark, you guys live there? How's gas? I don't drink any more stronger than a Coke. Yeah. I'm sorry about that when I did that. I was just agreeing. Come back here, folks. Oh, that wind is strong, huh? Man, if it's strong enough to blow over that stand, that's strong wind. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's been blowing heavy. That makes you wonder. We got a storm running in too. Not we have. I say Manila has a storm. When they say they have storms, we don't get anything here. This is time of the year. The solstice is changing. Within 2 weeks, no wind. By Coke. Oh, 229. Yeah. So that would be 349, right? 40. Yeah. If you don't mind the way you buy online for a better price, I do it all the time. Me too. You got a storm brewing? No, it's just normal winds. Storm's running in off of Manila right now out of the ocean, but no, just a normal. It's the solstice is changing. When it changes like this, we're going through. This is kind of like fall. It's 60 degrees here. 60 degrees. Nice. What are you saying for? We appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Tom, I'm the wrong person to ask how much gas. 3 months. Yeah, I can see that. 3 months. Yeah. I don't buy gas either. I don't buy it either. And I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy a car. I'm not needing anything. I don't need anything. Ruth and I are great today because Ruth's back. But we're going to get to riding those again. And they work so much better on the new battery. The scoop got us the new batteries. Really nice. My car is all up, so I went how much gas is in Japan. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Gas still less than $1 per liter here in Manila. Oh, less than $1. Yeah, less than $1 per liter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I pay $2.13 a gallon. So how many gallons? Is it 4 gallons or 5? Oh, no. How many liters do they make a gallon? Is it 3, 4? I mean, I don't know. Have you made a video on how much it costs in all of school per year with our Christian? I did. No, I did not. I did in a live stream. I have not done a video on it. I could do one. And I already get 1 liter of beer. Yeah, it'd be cheaper to do something on fuel efficient powered motorcycle, battery powered lights. I tell you what you could do. You could do light systems, battery powered lights. And what I mean by that, a light system, battery, solar power lights for a house at night. People in the mountain are needing that. They would pay $20 for a solar powered light that they take up to the mountains. In fact, my family asked me that the other time, do you have any extra solar lights? And so I gave them a couple solar lights for the farm where they don't have any light at all. So I gave them a couple of these solar power lights. I don't know if you can see them on the fence line. I have some solar lights when I walk out at night. Kick on and stay for about, I don't know, 3 minutes or 4 minutes to do your business and then come back in the house. And then a rat or something rolls around out there. It keeps them at bay and away. A cat, dogs, whatever, or people want to come in your property. $3.75. Okay, 3.8 liters. Okay, Wolfen. So almost 4 liters. So 49. So $2, a little less than $2 a gallon here. Here in the U.S., since I retired, I fill up my gas tank close to once a month. I really go out here. Yeah. I just looked it up for you. 1 U.S. gallon, 3.78. Thank you, John Boomby. So it's 3.78. Yeah, 3.78. No, I did not sell the car yet. I have not done anything about it. I was expecting a family member to come take the car and purchase the car, but their circumstances changed financially. So I think what I'll do is junk the car out. I'm just going to junk it out. Good motor in it. It runs. I go down there and crank it up for you right now. If I sell everything else in it, just junk it out. So if I would move to the Philippines, it would cost me more in gas there than Arizona for me going a lot of places out there. Yeah, this reason you get a. Now they have these new electric bikes that are coming in, electric motorcycles. Not like my little scooters. Motorcycles, electric motorcycles, 60 to 70 kilometers a day. Some go 80 on whatever battery source they have. Some are stating they're lithium on the new ones I've been looking at. And it costs them $1,000, $1,500. 39 peso liters, 148 peso per gallon. Check Google, yeah. Yeah, you could use the motor. Yeah. Gasoline motor, electric start, pickup generator. Oh yeah, that bad boy, crank it up, let that bad boy run. You're good. You're good. Never even thought about that, JG. JG, you're pretty smart. You're actually pretty smart. I don't care what anybody else says about you. You're pretty smart. You know, that's a joke, it's sarcasm. But no, you are pretty smart. You actually could. Bill Pruitt, get Mr. Bill or get my buddy O'Reilly, get them here. You could easily start make a big generator. No worries. Supply 4 houses. You guys bring me fuel though. I could bill HQ to run a small bike. He's in distilled water. I did my car's parent. You have no pollution. HHO generators. So it's done. It's done. How's it done? Steam? How's that done? I don't even know what that is. Steam pressure? What's it? Yeah, solar can run AC too. JG was trying to help me, Eric, with my motor of my car. What to do? Just scrapping it out and getting peanuts on the. I would probably the whole car right now. If I scrap it out, I might get $400 on it. So I was hoping to sell it to a mechanic at the shop. It's a car, but nobody has any money. You kind of know what I mean by that, right? 1.9 USD for 1 liter of fuel in Norway. Just motorbike per kilometer. Yeah, I love my bikes. I run on. Don't cost me a dime to run them. I just go straight. Sorry about this internet, guys. I guess I'll get off here. Yeah. How in the world is this internet not working? It's crazy. Electrify the water using DC and it separates the water and hydrogen and oxygen. Smart man. Smart. Welcome to the live chat, it says. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay. I guess my internet's running out. I guess I will call the stream. And I'm having a good time having my coffee. I think I'm going to set up here. Because why go to the house when you have this? You don't want to disturb Ruth and make her cakes? You can put a big hamster wheel up, JG, and run power things. Have a good day, Tom. Yes, I've seen you make copper plate grid and steel container. Go back to and make your hydrogen. Wow. Battery bikes are okay for church drives. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't want to take, Christian, you're right. I wouldn't want to take that on our drive anymore. No. 20 minutes back. 30 minutes back. Yeah, no worries. That's it. I would not go any further than 20, 30 minutes one way and 20, 30 minutes back. You go any further than that, you're going to have trouble. So I'm going to make a gas. You need a giant hamster. I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel. It means a lot. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for the super chat today. I want to thank Mr. Anthony Keller, Davil Don, Wolfen, Eric Dela Cruz, Mark King, Ronald Bowden, Christian Martinson. Actually, I could take that motor out, put it. A little 4-cylinder motorcycle. Yeah, first distilled water. Probably could take that motor out, put it in a multi-cab or something. I've seen you make copper plate. Ronald Bowden, thank you. Breaking Traditions, Davil Don. Ogre, thank you. Christian Martinson, thank you. Eric Dela Cruz, Bill Pruitt, Judy, thank you so much for the super chat, Judy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Eric Dela Cruz, Kevin Nash, thank you. Mark King, hold on, everything is windy. Anthony Keller, John Boom Beam, Makoto Hasabi. Sorry about the internet, guys. Christian, thank you. Ronald, I want to thank everybody. Ants are coming in like crazy. Makoto, thank you. Younger, thank you. Sir Liner, Wolfen, Christian Martinson, thank you. Thank you all for coming on today. Thank you, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken Unger. I want to thank everybody. Never mind. Thank you for the super chat. I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel. John Calvert, thank you for coming on. God bless so much for spending your valuable time with me. And thank you.